fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising whiskey. Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising whiskey.
Welcome back to Cruising with Steak. Group Steak here, coming at you live on CwS Radio. God, that's, woo, here it is, yeah. It's Tuesday, December 1st, 2020. I mean, shit, there's so much shit happening, you guys. My trust level went through the roof today. Arizona hearings. I mean, let's get into it. I mean, my trust is on. Trump's back, baby. Joining me tonight, we got Mr. James Cruz.
Hell yeah, man. What's happening?
Hey, what's happening?
Coming from snowy Cleveland, dude.
Oh yeah, you guys got hit.
Coming in wet.
Fuck
white.
yeah. Wet and white. And we also have Jerry Cthulhu.
I'm also wet and white.
It's moist.
And moist. And moist.
I was saying,
I'm always moist. That's, just anal leakage.
Moist.
Yes.
Oh, wet and white.
And we have
Already. It only took 5 seconds.
5 seconds. And we have B.Strut.
Hey everyone, love you. Hope you had a good full moon.
Oh, love you too, Bill. It was a great full moon.
So it was a full moon. That's why it was so bright. Yeah.
That's why everybody was so fucked up.
It was a beaver moon. Hope everybody got some beaver.
Fuck
feeling
yeah.
the bee. Feeling
Hell
the bee.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we have that guy.
When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro.
That's I like it.
Professional weirdos. Or
Professional
weirdism.
All right, that's nice. And then we have
Professionally weird.
We have Flavortown.
New mic, who dis?
Oh, new mic. Coming in good. Coming in nice. And we have Nickie. Nickie the dude.
So that's why the eclipse was so wet and white then.
Wet and white and moist.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
It was a beaver moon.
It was a beaver, dude. Dude, Talam was tweeting out a nice beaver meme.
Oh yeah, beaver memes
in the chat, dude.
And rounding it out, we have the lovely Suzanne.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hope
Suzanne.
everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Oh, it was wonderful. Oh yeah, that's right. Thanksgiving did happen between this show and last show.
That's what I thought Bill was gonna say. And then I'm like, wait, that seems like a month
Yeah,
ago.
it just happened last Thursday.
Yeah, I forgot. That's crazy.
Last moon.
Seemed like it was a while ago.
Damn. Well, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I hope that was pretty sweet.
I made
Christmas is canceled.
Christmas
I
got
grilled
canceled also.
chicken on the grill and I made mac and cheese.
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
No, it was not good. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I just
Chicken and mac and cheese.
ran out of time. I didn't prepare the best, and just fucking everything was closed. They'd even said they were open, was still closed. like yeah, like you order up, like you go online and order up some food or whatever, and you're like, sweet, okay, you place the order, and then I went. It was like Outback or something, and so I drive. It's pretty close, so I drive over there. Fucking ghost town.
Oh man.
And then the next day I'm driving home and a text pops up on my phone. Bing, your order's almost ready.
Dude, you should have
I
went
didn't
to
even pay for that.
You should have went to Boston Market. We drove by a Boston Market and there was like literally fucking 75 people just lined outside of it.
That's
There's
insane.
so many people.
Yeah. That's some tasty food, I bet.
Yeah, Boston Market Thanksgiving.
I like Boston Market.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your 2020 food line, man.
Hell yeah. It could be. Exactly. Fucking crazy.
Shit. Yeah, we're gonna need something in the long dark winter.
Long dark winter.
Yeah, long dark winter. It's a nice tagline, right?
Mm.
What was that?
Wait, so why is
Christmas
Christmas canceled?
Christmas canceled?
Christmas
Oh,
canceled?
I would assume so.
Yeah, I'm in canceled
winter
Christmas. No, I don't know.
Already?
It seems like it's going to be canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Santa is actually a super spreader of the COVID virus.
God damn, Bill,
Yeah.
you hit the bottom. You got to the bottom of
Figured
it.
it out.
Phil's got it all figured
Christmas,
out.
there's no presents for anybody. Sorry.
I wonder how these viruses spread globally. Fucking Santa Claus, dude.
George Carlin
One night.
speculated. George Carlin speculated a long time ago that disease was spread by a guy walking around with a bag full of germs. Sounds like maybe that's correct. Maybe it's Santa.
What the hell are we doing?
Exactly.
Got a bag full of germs for you, buddy.
There it is.
Bunch of germs. Yeah.
Man.
I like it. I like it.
Guys, I don't know what to believe anymore. This is my problem right now. There's so much nonsense. Like, on
Definitely
one hand,
don't believe the 5.6. Definitely.
oh man, if there's one thing I'm never gonna believe,
5s and 6s
it's the
don't even exist.
5.6.
I don't even, yeah.
So what here's what I'm gonna give you the Grimstake retard breakdown of my brain, what I see going on, and I want you guys to correct me and tell me what's actually happening. Pretty much, there's like Sidney Powell and all these people are having court hearings, Giuliani in Arizona and like every single state, and there's all these fucking lawsuits. And then there's all these people saying there's irregularities. On the other side, I hear all these people saying that there's no voter fraud at all. Barr comes out and says there's no voter fraud. I see an article about that. I see.
But that was
Did he really
right
say
after
that?
that. Right after that, he came out and said, "No, that's not what I said."
Okay, see, you don't. I didn't see the follow up. See, that's the thing.
What
You
he,
don't.
well, what he was quoted as saying is that there's no widespread voter fraud.
And
Okay.
it wasn't even about that. It was what he said was that it was his statement was about that it's at this stage it's a civil matter. People are still complaining about it. It's not a DOJ thing yet because nobody has a case that involves criminal activity. They're still arguing the vote.
How much truth is it that they actually got like these German servers or whatever and actually have data? Or is that just 4chan,
It just seems like a LARP.
What I
to me.
understand is
is it LARPery?
Yeah,
I like that,
it's not
Bill.
just
From what
it's
I
not just
understand.
4chan. It's not just 4chan, but
Cindy
The guy in the
too.
conference said it. There was German servers
It's people
in
who
the
are,
in that trial.
it's people who are promulgating this QAnon stuff. I think QAnon-like stuff.
Yeah, QAnon adjacent,
I agree.
it seems.
It's QAnon-like stuff.
Like
It's not
Sidney
really
Powell's Twitter page looks like a QAnon fan
it's like-
page. Like her.
It's like Aranon
Like
or
a
something?
MySpace page.
I
Yeah,
heard
it's
that
Aranon.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Simon Parks today said that fucking Gina Haspel was there in Frankfurt and got shot.
Yeah,
Now
and
Now
there's
she's
been
in
rumors for a couple of
Guantanamo.
days. There's been rumors for a couple of days that she died.
Yeah. Well, she's not dead. She's in Guantanamo Bay, apparently.
Of course.
According to Simon Parks, she
Wait, but
flipped and she's with the good guys, the white hats now.
But is mainstream news saying that Gina Haspel died or no?
No,
No,
Okay.
No.
no.
All right.
because she's probably not dead. She's probably at her house.
They
Maybe she
probably
never existed in the
cloned
first
her.
place.
Maybe she's just an AI construct.
She could be.
Oh,
she could
man.
be. She could be a deep fake.
So true. Could all be deep fakes.
I wish I was a deep fake.
Just fucking. Just
It's actually kind of insane to me, like it boggles my mind how many people are like legitimately into the Q stuff. It's taken on a whole like
Mm-hmm.
mind of
people
its
voted
own.
for
That's
Trump?
like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, there's a whole other. I mean, there's.
Well, I think there's
Q
people
as-
who voted for Trump, and then there's QAnon supporters. I think there's two different.
But
I
it's
mean,
like, but I'm saying like the people that originally started talking about this shit aren't the same. Like I'm talking about, there's a huge amount of people that are like church going, got like evangelists, like boomers, who are all in on Q. Like that is a pretty decent subset of people like that are completely outside of the like 4chan, 8chan, like any chans. They've never been to a chan in their life.
Yeah, they don't know what a chan is.
Yeah.
How many pastors are pushing this kind of stuff, though?
Well, see, the thing is though.
I don't know. I don't go to church.
The thing about the thing about Q is though that Q says some stuff, but then there's this whole secondary market of ideas and speculation that happens, and that stuff is just batshit crazy. People scooping things out of people scooping things out of 4chan wholesale, making shit up. It's achieved a level it's achieved a level of apocrypha that is so widespread.
a big word.
it's of dubious credibility. It's achieved such a level of dubious credibility that it could be just a crowdsourced fan fiction. I think to a certain
hell
extent.
yeah.
But that said, that doesn't change what the original people, whoever the hell they are, whatever the hell it is, whether it's AI or insiders or some guy sitting in a freaking coffee shop in Jakarta, if it doesn't change the original content and the apparent somewhat truthfulness of it, people just take it and make it into all kinds of other crazy shit. And those are the ones that they say, oh, the QAnon movement and the Q conspiracy and all that stuff. And it's like, there's no, it's not a conspiracy. It's a guy or a couple of guys that are people, whatever, that have this content and they're putting it out. And it's not really that frequent. And, it's been like the last post from Q was before the election.
Damn.
Q I don't get into Q stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, it's Q I don't have a problem with. It's all of the random bullshit around.
Yeah, it's
Q.
everything surrounding Q. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much that goes for any kind of fringe topic you could get into.
Mm-hmm.
The topic's fun, and then everybody who gets into the topic makes it horrible.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
much.
like anime.
Yeah, no, hey, yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the most truest thing you've ever said. Honestly, that guy.
I clipped one of our own Cleveland Browns in a media like thing, and I just liked it.
Just trusting.
There it is.
Just
trusting.
Mm-hmm. And I can hear it with the silent Q.
So, are we going to know what's at least on the 14th or whenever they're supposed to when the electorates vote? Like that's pretty much all the shit will be settled. Yeah, we get maybe.
Maybe.
I mean,
who knows? Dear God, I hope so. I think I'm done following it after the electoral college vote.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I mean, it's all to distract us from the all the other shit going on, the global lockdowns, climate lockdowns.
There's plenty of random shit. There's plenty of random shit between now and the electoral college vote to occupy people's attention, like these hearings that we're getting from the state legislatures. It's like the Arizona State Senate and yesterday, and today was Michigan, and then last week was Pennsylvania. That the state legislatures are getting to the point where they seem to be unwilling to accept whatever the secretaries of state and the election boards are saying about the validity and truthfulness of the election, and the fact that they think that it was not that the secretaries of state think it wasn't corrupted, and there's enough information from credible sources that are willing to stand up and say, "Hey, listen, I witnessed this with my own eyes." And
that cat,
is that cat?
That was that cat. Yeah, she's standing over here saying, "Yeah, Dad, go with it." I saw the grinning and I thought, "Oh, they can hear the cat." But so there's enough.
What was that? That's a cat.
there's enough credible sources that it seems to require at least some investigation.
Mm-hmm.
And if any of this is true, if a tenth of it is true, I think that most of these states, there's no way that the process that they followed for the election will stand up to any kind of scrutiny at all.
There's law and order.
Talk about the China owning a portion of Dominion.
I haven't mentioned anything about that, but I did actually see that this morning that there was a thing with a bank in Switzerland.
Yeah, UBS Securities or UBS Bank. UBS Securities or Bank. I don't remember which one.
There's both actually.
I know there's
Was that
both,
verified?
But the bank is owned by the
Yes.
securities, I believe, or vice versa.
Yeah, the securities is owned by the bank.
Yeah, and it's 75% owned by the Chinese government.
Actually, it's like 75.01.
Right. 24.99 is Chinese investors.
Yeah.
The rest is Chinese government.
Yeah, not and actually the tricky bit is that it's not just Chinese investors, it's specifically agencies within the Chinese Communist Party and the government.
It's even better. So it's 100% owned by Chinese government.
Yeah.
So then the Democrats and the Chinese colluded to throw the election.
Of course, Beijing Biden.
Well, because Biden is Beijing.
I didn't say that.
You're right.
because I
I'm
want to
not trying
live.
to put words
Give me
in your
that
mouth.
fucking
Yeah.
Trump Russia
Biden,
collusion
China.
reset.
Stop saying that.
Give me the reboot. I want the
Yeah.
told you it was
reboot.
Nancy and Hillary.
China. Biden China.
I'll tell you, the weirdest thing I saw
Open
this
Russia.
week was the reinstatement of firing squads.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yes.
Didn't that happen
Yeah.
a while ago, though?
No, it just happened this week.
No, it just happened. Yeah.
I could have swore it did too, Suzanne. I thought there was
I
an
know,
article
right?
about
They were
that.
talking about it then.
No, they
feel
reinstated
like-
the death penalty a long time
No,
ago.
they were talking about firing squads a while ago.
Oh, okay. I don't
Somebody
remember
was
that.
talking about firing
I
squads.
feel like
Now-
that's
now they got
probably
'em.
better than the electrocution route, right?
Well, I mean, who doesn't talk about firing squads at least twice a week? I mean, really.
That's cycling back around from about 40 years ago, though, right?
Mhm.
Gary Gilmore requested a firing squad out in
Yep.
Arizona.
I mean,
That was
I
a
just
big
want
deal when I was a kid.
I want
Yeah.
to tell you guys right now, the number one trending thing I have on Twitter says Barr says Justice Department found no evidence of voter fraud that would
Yeah, see,
change
that's
election
bullshit.
outcome.
Of
No
course.
collusion.
Yeah.
See,
I
now
don't
they're
know.
saying, oh,
Nothing the
repeated
media
it.
reports is
Investigation.
fucking true.
Yeah.
now they're investigating alleged presidential pardon bribery scheme. What's this all about?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we stop with these fucking investigations that are just wasting our money?
We're gonna have to dig deep. Yeah. It's gonna take
The
some time.
DOJ
It's
never,
gonna take
Barr
some
never
money.
did investigation. So how can he find any evidence?
No, let's just keep investigating. We
Yeah.
should just keep investigating.
They never come up with anything.
This
Oh,
is
there was no collusion.
Unsealed DC District Court documents revealed on Tuesday that the DOJ is investigating an alleged crime related to funneling money to the White House in exchange for a presidential pardon or reprieve of sentence.
What?
While
For
the
who?
redact-
Wow.
While the
For Flynn.
redacted documents do not reveal who is seeking the pardon, they do show that search warrants have been executed and 50 digital devices seized. Now, none of this, nowhere in that blurb does it say that it was requested.
Execute the baby.
It could have just been some dude who sent money to the White House, right? So I want a pardon. Here's some money.
Or it could be that every president, that, as they're going out, has a stack of those on their
Yeah.
desk.
Pardons. Yeah.
Yes, it always happens.
Remember Obama let out like every inmate? Like, yeah. Just a few here and there, like every prison. Right after he left, or right when he was leaving, I'm letting everyone out of jail. Yeah.
Whatever. News is going to collapse when Trump's gone. We'll have nothing
Man, how about
bitch
that, dude?
about.
Yeah, that's crazy that they don't even report this shit.
Well, that's
Like,
why they're clearly like they're
Mhm.
gonna try to do the whole like Biden court case thing because they're gonna try to do the same thing they did with Trump to
Mhm.
Biden.
Oh,
No,
that's
they're not.
awesome.
No, they're not. Wrong.
No, but
Uh-huh.
I'm saying they're gonna try it out and see how it works. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm not
Well,
saying it's
This
gonna
is
be.
an NPR tryout, dude.
Mm. NPR.
The way
What
he's
am I-
talking, like
The
you
way
said.
I'm talking,
Do we
I'm trying
need
to come
we
in
need
nice
to
and
talk.
slow.
Coming
Yeah,
in.
man.
Coming in nice and
yes.
slow now.
Yes,
all good.
good
I'm
times. Good times.
NPR.
But yeah, no, they're not gonna give Biden a hard time. He's a doddering old man. And they'll just think, because their feelings trump facts, so they'll feel bad for making fun of an old man.
Yeah, but if they do this,
It's
then
a
Trump's
dementia.
gonna be in the media because it's gonna be like his fight. Like he's gonna be the one who started it. So that's how they can continue having Trump in there.
But the fight's gonna be over January 20th unless he goes crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of this is actually going to be decided. Like, I think they're just gonna go with it. I just think they're gonna cause a bunch of fuss and make a bunch of noise and whatever case they're gonna try to put together just gets thrown out and they just keep Biden it. It just seems like the most
I mean,
likely
it's
thing
gonna
that's gonna happen.
he's got to flip 3 states to win, and that's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
no.
I mean, what happened with what
I'm
Trust.
just saying, like,
with
I don't
Bush?
even
Trust.
think they're gonna let it
Trust.
get to a court.
Trust.
Why'd it go to
Trust.
the
Trust.
SCOTUS with Bush? How come it didn't? It seems
That
like
was-
this is taking a lot longer.
That was
Yeah.
no. That
There's
case
only
was
one
decided-
state, right?
That case
Florida.
ended. It was one state, and it ended December 14th, the day before
Hmm.
the deadline.
Okay.
Hmm.
But didn't it go to SCOTUS?
Yeah,
Yeah, it did. The question
and they
was
stopped
about
the recount.
the question was about if the recount was properly restarted.
Right.
Mm.
And now I heard in Fulton County, which is the largest county in Georgia that the Dominion server blew up.
Yeah.
Like physically exploded.
Of course it did.
Like it crashed and all the data got erased.
Titties.
So that never ever happens
I know
It
it.
didn't physically blow up.
by
is the
itself.
thing.
It never happens by itself.
This Dominion software is all proprietary and you can't inspect, no one can inspect it. So our elections are being run by a system that we have no transparency.
Yeah, the Georgia Secretary of State and the Georgia Attorney General was arguing against inspection
audit.
of the source code to see precisely what the system was doing.
Why?
They said it would be an undue burden on the. I'm trying to remember exactly how they put it. It was unreasonably exposing proprietary code and intellectual property to theft and compromise.
Well, then we need open source software.
Exactly.
Yes,
this
please.
is bullshit. It just means that they don't believe in fair and free elections. Period.
The
Always
funniest part
has
about all
been. Plain and
this is
simple.
that in 2018 or 2016 or 2018, I think it was, the Democrats were up in arms about how the Dominion voting systems were fucked up and they were changing votes on people, and they wanted full investigations, and they never did anything about it. And now, when the Republicans bring it up, it's like, nothing to see here. You're crazy. It's fucked up.
Of course. Because they're cheating like motherfuckers.
Cheating like a mofo.
I mean, regardless of
Telegram,
whoever the fuck is in,
Tell it, brother. Tell it.
it doesn't matter though. None of it matters.
Here's the thing. I was concerned that Biden was going to go like far left crazy, but he's
He's a
not.
fucking
He's
he's a
giving
neocon.
them the finger. He's like a
Biden is
moderate.
totally a neocon.
That's what I'm saying. The second I was posting
We're gonna go
articles
to
about
war,
that.
but we're not going to have a Green New Deal.
But the thing is like when like Antifa and all this shit, like after Biden won, there was this whole thing where like I read this article where BLM and Antifa are splitting up in fucking Portland or some shit. It was some dumb shit, but Antifa was like, fuck yeah, let's burn down fucking Biden's campaign headquarters now. And they're like, whoa, like what? But basically it's like these,
they hate Biden.
They're anti-government. Like that's what they've
Yeah.
always been. It's just they were just used as pawns at the time. Just let them run amok and cause all this chaos. But that's the thing, like, Biden is going to instantly just lock all these motherfuckers up, and Kamala is going to torture them all in cells. As, like, number one fucking prison guard.
Make them into slaves first.
Yeah, man, that's fight fires in fucking California for a
They're
couple
going to be
bucks.
her fucking pussy-licking slaves.
I mean,
What?
You lick it good.
She said he's a pussy.
Man, that chord.
Oh, hi, Felicia. I can
what was that? Is that you, James?
No,
Is that
it's my chord.
Okay,
It's this
I was
chord.
like, is this?
Sorry.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. I mean, honestly, I don't. I think all this bullshit with Trump is just gonna. It's just gonna be nothing but a bunch of fucking nothing. A big nothing burger. I think they're just, no matter what happens, the right fucking people are gonna get bought off, threatened, paid off. Where Biden is gonna slip through the cracks. The whole thing's gonna happen. There's going to be 4 years of fucking Trump and Giuliani and this entire MAGA thing. Trump's going to be running for president again. And that's what the fucking media wants. They want Trump to run again just because he's great for ratings. Like, they don't want him to disappear.
It's funny how the left thinks he's going to be in jail. Like he's going to be arrested the minute he walks out of the White House for all his crimes and for destroying.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing people are saying about Biden right now.
That's true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
like,
you know,
oh,
there's,
he's right
there's a
around
little
the
more
corner.
evidence with
There's
Biden.
more evidence that Biden is actually a criminal.
It doesn't matter.
Uh-oh.
What happened
Well,
to
he's
the
been in
fucking...
politics for 45 years.
Hey guys, where's Hunter? That's what I want to know.
Exactly. Where's the fucking laptop?
Two words for you.
Goddamn
At
break.
the,
Two words for you. State's evidence.
Yeah, he's in Gitmo with Biden because Biden's
No,
a clone.
he's him and Jiz Lane's riding around together.
Hell yeah.
How about fucking
Oh, yeah.
Biden breaking
Smoking
his
his
ankle
cigar.
playing with his dog?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Awful convenient now that he needs to be wearing an ankle bracelet.
How
Well,
brittle
Osteoporosis.
is he? that he breaks his ankle.
He has that because he has to
That's
hide
the
the
ice
fucking ankle
bracelet.
bracelet that he has on. That because he's obviously in Gitmo. It's it's hiding his ankle bracelet. That's why he has it on. It only makes common sense.
Nobody's in Gitmo except Arabs.
And Ellen.
I don't think so.
Oh, that guy
Ask-
doesn't
ask
think
Ellen
so.
where she is.
I don't think.
Oh yeah, you can't because she's in Gitmo. Boom. She green
Oprah.
screens every show from a fucking cell. it's true. I
I know it's easy
seen it.
because the wall
'Cause I
is,
know it.
is,
Yeah,
is
man.
a solid color.
Well, every wall in Gitmo is green screened. I mean, it's true.
Automatic.
They're green.
production
green
studio.
walls, so I need a drink.
Here, drink, Jared. Do it.
Yeah, no.
Do it. It's Tuesday
Yeah.
night.
Hey,
I
Jerry,
got some-
can you give me
I got
another
some-
round, please?
I got some
All those
missing.
office chairs.
We got any updates or news? I don't know. Patreon.com/cruisingwithsteaks. You can check that out.
Oh,
that's a pretty
fun.
sweet thing.
Yeah.
We got some episodes. I don't know. Maybe we'll after this is done, we'll do another slide into the page and do some. Look at that! I stole that from Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
You
and that's
did. You
that's a
totally
sin.
did.
I need
Slide
to.
right
no,
into
I,
the Patreon?
no, I can't say page. I can't say that.
Nope.
Nope,
All sexy.
can't take it now. Yeah, getting into the moonlighting.
Actually walked into something.
Bill, how's 13 questions? What's happening with
Doing
that?
great. Yeah,
Give
we
me
just
some
had
updates.
another episode come out this past weekend with Jay Vanderveen. He's a professor at of what is it, anthropology and sociology, and he's the guy that took me over to the Dominican Republic. So if you remember on the first episode of 13 Questions I did, where I answered the questions.
Nobody listens to
about-
this show, Bill.
What's that? So anybody that may or may not know, I went to the Dominican Republic and fell down, got some stitches, and helped dig up a cannon that Captain Kidd used from the bottom of the ocean. So he's the guy that orchestrated that trip, and he's the guest on the show. And it's check it out. I think it's pretty cool. He's talking about zombies now. Like this guy gets to teach
Zombies?
about zombies in popular culture. Like
That's
I don't know.
pretty sweet.
This guy, he was always one of my favorite professors in college. So
Mm.
it was nice to reconnect with him and to have him on.
Hell
And-
yeah.
by
That's
the way,
good.
you can see me in a National Geographic. That National Geographic documentary. They made a episode out of it, and it's available on Amazon.
Oh my God, I'm fine.
That's so cool, Bill.
Bill, you're in an Amazon. Is it on? Is it free on Prime? So you bet your ass I'm not gonna. I know. I'll pay $1.99
You
for that
can't see my
episode.
face though. You can see the back of my head. You can see
That's
my
all I need to
hands.
see.
That's all I need.
see
That's
me
all I
walking
need.
around.
Stitches.
See, girl.
Yeah, we're audio only. I'm audio only.
I was an extra in the Blues Brothers movie.
No,
That's right. In the mall.
Were you rappelling down the side of
I
the
go.
No.
building?
That scene in front of the Civic Center where there was that crowd where they
Oh yeah.
they drove into the building.
Oh,
I was in that crowd.
Bill, I need links
Awesome.
for this.
that's great.
Are you credited?
No.
Oh, dang. Man.
I
You should
Jerry
have applied for the
Cthulhu.
Screen
It just
Actors
says it
Guild
right
and said
there.
Yeah,
you
there's
should have
there's just millions of names at the end of a credit for every crowd that's in every movie.
That never happens.
No, it doesn't.
And they filmed. There used to be a show. I don't remember the name of the show.
Oh wait, I know. I can find
But it was
this.
with
I can.
either Robert Wagner or Robert Conrad. I can't remember which one.
That's two different guys.
I know they are. The battery guy.
That's Conrad. Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
tough
he-
ass.
He had a detective show on CBS like back in the 70s, early 80s. And they filmed part of
Columbo.
it in our house, on our block
Not
and
even
in our
close.
house. Ooh. That was kind of cool. Got to meet him.
Wow.
In
Robert
your
Conrad is a little
house?
guy. He's like
Yeah.
Robert Conrad's a little
Wow.
guy. He's like 3'4".
Yeah. What I was surprised, like I met Bruce Willis once. He's a fucking tiny dude.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, like 5'6", 5'7", something like that. I
He's a
looked down
manlet.
at him.
Well, I mean, isn't there something to do with actors where it's better for like the camera angle if they're shorter? Most like star actors like Tom Cruise, Bruce Willis, they're
Symmetry.
all short guys, like because like
Yeah.
they fit They fit in the
fit
camera
that
better.
small screen. Yeah.
It's
Or the
there's
camera.
I
yeah.
swear, there's a
All about
science.
symmetry, yeah.
There's a science
science
behind
to it.
this.
I
Yeah.
think they're
Roll 'em up
just
and
all,
push them through a movie
Look it up,
screen.
dude. Look it up.
they're all fucking inbred.
Okay, I
We'll
saw
do some
Willy
push-ups.
Wonka when this kid got shrunk and he got put into a TV.
It's all about the number of pixels, man. Got to fit some.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is a thing. This is I'm not crazy.
You want to be a
I
star
agree.
kid, climb into
It's
this
about
TV.
symmetry.
Nickie, I'm so glad you got my back because you totally got my back on Civil War photos. They took 45 years just to take.
45 years.
Yes, that's why you got little actors. They got to fit in there. Man.
Somebody back me up
little
on
people.
this.
Yes.
Grimstick@gmail.com. Send me your facts.
Come in my ass.
I've
Come on.
noticed I've noticed that they like the new like black pill conspiracy thing
Oh, no.
lately is that all positions like power actor Hollywood politicians
Mhm.
all transsexuals, all transgendered,
Well, I mean,
all
obviously.
transgendered, all
So they
active
could play
characters.
either role.
Yes.
Duh.
100%.
You get more roles.
Obama's gay and
Think
married to a
about it.
transsexual.
No, they're all
Okay.
they're apparently all transgender.
Oh, so he's a chick.
That it's like a it's like an alchemical.
She's a dude.
Or
They're all
she's a
just like an
dude, and she's a
alchemical
dude.
ritual sacrifice for
Yeah.
for a new world order.
I mean, dude,
Well-
I thought you had some breaking news here for a minute.
I'm sorry.
I mean, this is-
Yeah.
we already all knew this.
We've
Come on.
built back better.
Yeah, dude, we build back better.
Oh.
Everybody's trans. Let's get
Yeah.
both parts.
What was
Fuck it,
it?
dude. Gender fluid.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody break down the Build Back Better thing, and it's just a brand.
Mhm.
That's all it is, man. Yeah.
It was branded a few years ago. Somebody bought the domain a few years ago.
It's
They bought the
whole
domain in
economic-
2016. We broke it into.
I know that,
World
but
Economic
like,
Forum slogan too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you guys see
exactly.
that Klaus
That's what
Schwab?
makes it-
Klaus Schwab started a Twitter account and made a post.
Maybe that's
and
what I'm
literally,
trying to relate this
Dude,
to. Yeah,
he made
I'm trying to
uh,
relate it to something.
He
yeah,
made
like
one
that.
post and he had his replies turned off. But dude, he got quote tweeted about 7,000 times. Just people roasting this guy up and down, like
Oh,
just
shit.
calling him the fucking devil. Like this guy, that guy's horrible.
Motherfucking devils, fucking demons, dude.
Dude, devils and demons. We're surrounded by him.
Devils and demons. That's a sweet name
everything's
for a band.
demons.
Or
Everything is demons.
podcast.
So I found the link. It's not free on Prime, but it's
D&D,
like
Devils and Demons.
But I put it in the chat.
We're gonna live stream and comment
That's because
on it right now, Bill.
somebody buy it and then seed it, torrent it, and then we'll start a
Okay.
lot.
Oh god damn!
Put it
I can't even stream it. I have to buy the
have to buy the
DVD.
Wow.
Put it
that's-
up on
I'm in this
Patreon.
Amazon
with Prime.
documentary that costs $29.99.
You don't have Prime. It costs $34.
Oh, okay. Do you get a cut? You get
Yeah,
that?
yes,
You got
yes,
your
he
SAG
does.
card?
Yeah, it goes. Yes,
If
Bill
I am,
definitely
I'm
gets a
missing
cut
out. I
from
don't know
that.
where that money is.
Yeah, my likeness was used.
Turns out you could have retired this entire time.
Yeah, just
My
kidding.
Yeah.
My
Turns out
likeness,
I have a
my
huge
likeness
trust
was
fund
used
somewhere.
in a documentary about goblins, so I don't know. I didn't get any money from that.
Can't get any money. I don't think they got any money either.
I don't know. They're on Prime. Yeah. They're on the Amazon. They got. I don't know what Amazon pays, but
I don't know if you've ever
Can't be
been
good.
to the bowels of Amazon Prime, but it's
No.
there's some creepy pasta levels of shit down
Oh,
in
like kids in
Amazon
cabinets?
Prime.
Well, dude, because I think it has something to do with like you submit to it. I don't know how it
Yeah.
works, but it's yeah. There's
I see some stuff that's very like it's just
Wait,
like,
what?
It was
Submit
just
to
filmed
what?
with like, well, just like there's stuff on Amazon Prime that is literally
Oh.
just like
garbage.
home movies.
home
It's home
movies
movie
from like
shit. Yeah.
2006.
Oh, weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
From
I
like
don't
Joe
know.
Schmo type thing. Like
I don't know
yeah.
if it's like something that
Oh,
people
no.
uploaded to the service when
I'll
it was
take
like
the
and it
Ted
or it's just a
Yeah, I don't know how they're
server thing.
uploading
I
these.
have no idea.
I'll take the Ted.
There was one
Cruz.
time I found an entire series of like basically you look like YouTube channels from like 2008 of a dude just reviewing action figures like out
Hell
of the
yeah.
box. And it
On
was just this,
Prime.
like autism kid, yeah, just totally just Aspergered out for like 35-minute
Oh,
videos
dude.
like breaking down this X-Men action figure.
It's perfect.
I got Dude, I throw on the TV and YouTube's on there from when my kids are watching it, and one of the links was to this action figure thing, and the guy's like 30 something, dude. It's like they're all into that shit. Yeah, I mean, I get it. We do an anime pod, but it's a little different.
It's a little different.
A lot different, I
Yeah.
should say.
It's pretty different.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this dude,
it's probably not different in any
this
way.
guy though,
No.
he does kind of a thing with his figures. He turns them into like stop motion, and he does Power Rangers. So he has stop motion Power Rangers right now.
Ray Harryhausen.
Yeah. At least that's
I mean,
what
if you're
saw on the
doing like
TV.
if you're doing
Yeah.
something with them, I'm talking about just like
Right.
reviewing them. Like if you
Well,
had found a Power
I don't know
Rangers
about the
review
plastic
channel.
on the headpiece here,
Yeah,
but the
exactly.
codpiece is really well done.
You gotta have a well done cod piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to have
The rubber
fucking,
band they used in the middle
before
is horse shit.
before I even watched anime or was like I was just a child. I used to do straight up tournament arcs with my action figures. Like I
Oh,
would
yeah.
portion them off. Like,
100%.
Hell
dude,
yeah.
I'd have
You
the
got-
turtle. I had so many turtles and I had so many X-Men. like, dude, it was insane. It was insane. Played with a lot of toys when I was young.
No micro
Oh, yeah.
machines.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
I had Micro Machines, Hot Wheels, dude. I had tracks.
How
I
much do you
was
think
I was a
those are worth
spoiled
now?
kid. Probably fucking. I
Oh,
don't know.
Not
Actually,
much.
The other day I posted
Yeah, probably not much.
like a
Because I think
clip,
I feel like every kid had them, so there was such a surplus of it. It's not worth
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
most of them got
if you
destroyed
had them all
or
in the
thrown
box
away.
Oh, that was right.
They were all intact.
Why you got boxes of
No,
intact
no.
Micro Machines right now, Bill, that you're looking to sell? Damn.
Bill trying to shill his DVD
Yeah.
and his micro machine collection at the
10%
same
off
time.
discount.
So guys, check out this eBay. Check out this eBay link right here.
Episode of Cruising with
Think
Steak
you had
is
some
brought to you
Beanie
by
Babies
shit
last
Bill
week.
wants to sell.
Billsshit.com/come in my ass promo code cruising with gays.
.mp4.
.mp4. Oh fuck.
Did you hear about this? They're executing minks, or like minks are coming back to life
Yeah.
in Denmark.
COVID zombie minks.
Yeah,
Naked.
the
No.
minks are catching COVID, and they're dying, and then they're coming back to life.
Oh, what zombie minks? You're telling me right now?
Oh yeah, they're
Yes.
coming back to life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So they're gonna literally
I
exterminate.
heard about a
every
serious
single
mink culling. Yeah.
Yeah. 40% of the world's mink is gonna be gone now after they're going to kill every single one of the
Super
minks that they
spreaders,
have.
dude. Yeah.
Because apparently they're getting zombified.
How the fuck do they
Yeah, they
become
did hear
zombified?
about
This
them
doesn't seem like a
exploding.
real story. What?
They were exploding. They buried them in the ground and they were blown up or some shit. Like they didn't bury him deep enough or something. Something weird
What?
happened. Well,
The only
dude,
thing
they're throwing like 4,000 in at a time or something. And like I think the gases build up and it turns
Okay,
into like
okay.
yeah,
Science.
it's like a
All right.
thing. It's like a
right.
science thing. Yeah.
I'm just
And
thinking like
yeah.
all the dude. Yeah, that's
just
fucking.
pothole, just landmines. Just
Yeah.
And I read it rained really hard, and so
yeah,
that's
and they were
why
coming
they were
up or
coming
something.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
See,
they
I've
didn't
never heard
bury
of
him deep enough.
Yeah.
I've never heard of spontaneous explosions of rodents, but we do have a thing here where there's a tool that they call the Varminator. That is it's like a propane tank with a big long wand on it. You stick it down in gopher holes out in your pasture, and you just flood the gopher holes with oxygen and propane. And Grim, I can see you already tell where I'm going with this. And
It's
then
just
there's a
flame
spark-
throwing. Yeah.
There's a spark generator on it, and when you hit the spark, it detonates all of it,
Oh, it
and you can just see frickin' varmints flying out of holes, just as far as the tunnel complex goes. It's just very impressive.
Exploding
Science.
mink, so that'd be luxurious shrapnel, wouldn't it?
It
I mean,
would.
Luxurious, just covered, just luxury.
You just walk around and pick them up.
Yeah, it'd be
Just
cool.
walk around and pick them up.
So I'm still confused. So these minks die. They die and then they come back to life. You're telling me? Is that what I'm understanding here?
I don't know where you guys saw that story, but I can't find it.
Flavortown posted it in the chats.
And then he
Yeah,
went and
it's
hid.
been around.
Yeah, scroll
No,
back,
it's from,
Jared.
it's from USA Today.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So it's 100% true. No, I think they're just coming up with a reason to start exterminating animals to get people freaked out. They're just making up some weird zombie story.
Well, yeah, they said they were going to.
And then they're going to come after your animals.
17 million. Well, they're already doing that in Asia. They're killing dogs.
Yeah.
Well, they're killing.
If you walk your dog and you're not supposed to, they'll come and kill
just,
it.
you know, the meat shortage.
Well,
Joe
no, it's
Biden-
not that. It's not
Dog.
that. What I
That
heard
was a
someone
story
say.
that I read.
COVID 21.
I got a crazy conspiracy theory
dog.
about the dogs. That I heard someone say this, that so dogs can tell if you're not possessed but not human. You know what I mean? If you're like an alien
Reptilian.
spirit, if you're a reptilian, exactly. So in Asia, where there are a lot of them, they're killing the dogs off because they're a hassle.
You'd think that cats would be the ones.
Yeah, but they're
because
quiet.
Cats hate snakes, right?
But they're quiet.
Cats are quiet. Well, until you piss them off.
They're
And-
not like
and-
dogs. They're
and-
going to go crazy when a reptilian comes in your house.
You've never been around that cat.
How the
You heard
fuck?
her.
We have heard him.
How the fuck do a bunch of minks die from COVID? This is so fucking retarded.
No, this is the realest story I've ever heard.
Dude, I'm getting so
Been
pissed.
eating bats.
God damn it, quit eating
mean,
They didn't
bats.
die of
Call
COVID. They
it-
killed them because they said they had COVID.
There's a
And then they
special-
just
there's a-
raised to the fucking. This is fucking
There's a special-
insane.
There's a special rodent related strain of the virus called Coatvid.
God damn it, that guy.
Hell yes.
Suzanne, don't encourage him.
If I don't get at least one goddamn it that guy in every show, I haven't done my job. So thanks for the comments, Jen.
You got it.
Give me a little break here.
Come on, man.
I mean, do we have any?
Come
Do we
on,
know?
man.
Are there any
Get
listeners in
life.
Denmark right now that can tell us if they're actually killing the minks?
I don't know.
'Cause
I'm
regardless
gonna
of whether
read
or not
this,
it's real.
We
The
should
government
Okay,
called
let's-
for mink culling, but I haven't read any stories. That,
Yeah, there's one. Let's play this little
I heard about it in June first.
this little sound bite here.
Why
Let's see
the hell
what,
would I
Takes a while
take
to
a
catch 'em.
test?
let's see what they say.
That's an otter.
Oh, of course, there's no audio. It's just fucking music.
That's an otter. That
It's-
ain't no
that's-
mink.
33 seconds long.
Dude,
though.
I heard it takes.
It
like
is 33
it
seconds
takes-
long. It's a 33-second clip.
I heard
so-
it takes 40 minks to make a coat,
Click,
dude.
click on the Guardian.
40. You're wearing
More-
40 animals on you.
It's more than that, actually.
Yeah, no, I not. Well,
I
maybe.
just-
Oh, if it's your big guy, you got
Click on the Guardian link. That's
Bigger
going to be
mink.
your source.
I just take a pair of underwear to work for me.
pair of BBDs, man. Yeah,
It's that time of year.
That
Yeah,
time
that's
of
a
year.
albino
buddy,
mink,
dude.
man.
That's my motherfucking long
Hell.
underwear, dude. That shit's good.
Okay, so they bloated with gas because they weren't killed properly, and then
Yes.
they floated to the surface. So
Pretty much.
they didn't rise from the
They
dead.
floated to the surface.
Yeah.
Load.
Yeah, just because they were buried in a
Came
shallow
back
grave.
and they
Right.
murdered
It
the
happens with
entire
humans
town.
too. You bury humans in a shallow grave.
Yeah, they're
they
coming
get
back to
gassy
the
and
surface.
Come back to the surface.
It only makes common sense.
They came back to life and
Yeah, it
killed
sounds
the entire
like
village.
literally at the beginning of the story, I'm imagining reanimated fucking zombie minks running around with COVID. Just
Right,
insanity.
that's what
Voted
they
for
want you
Biden.
to think. That's what it's all. That's why it's all about
They
the
all voted for
headline.
Biden.
And it only makes common sense.
Minks
Oh,
are
Zero
Fuck.
sense.
Hey, so I hung out with fucking Salvatore Antithesis last week. That's pretty in
right.
Meat Space.
He's a
That
cool
was pretty
dude.
sweet. Yeah, yeah, he is a cool fucking
Oh,
dude.
son of a bitch.
Good time.
I hung out with my sister
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
and my kid.
have to quarantine.
Oh yeah,
or
did we all break COVID codes over Thanksgiving?
I didn't.
Who's got the COVID now? We've had another surge, right?
Didn't Burke say this week that if you traveled for Thanksgiving, just
You
assume
got
you have it.
COVID.
Assume you have
Yes,
COVID.
yes, you got it if you traveled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Well, I mean, it seems like if you just stay in the Cruising with Steak bubble here, you don't have.
Yeah, we
none of
bubble.
us have ever gotten COVID, so
we're a
we're all
closed
good.
society, right?
Just keep them germs off you.
Did you see that story that came out into the? It was a study published in the Johns Hopkins University newsletter
No.
that was immediately retracted
Was this a story about
Yes.
that it's okay to look at traps if the penis is feminine?
No, there's no anomalous deaths.
There's no. It's a study that basically says there's no excess deaths. That deaths for regular causes are being coded as COVID. So yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
there's a monetary
it's
incentive.
just evidence that we've been saying all along.
I have not been able to verify that monetary incentive thing.
Health and Human
Can
Services.
you shut up and wear your mask?
Shut up and wear your mask.
Wait, so has there been a flu season? Is anybody dying from the flu still?
Nope, no flu.
No.
No.
Flu went away.
We've cured the flu. The
We
flu.
flattened that curve like a
Damn.
But go get your flu
Anubis
shot.
Anubis Rising just posted something that said a CDC study showed people in the U.S. were infected with coronavirus in mid-December 2019, a few weeks before it was officially identified in China, which makes sense. We all said that we had it last year.
Yep.
Jerry got it in Nashville. last
Fuck yeah,
September.
Jerry got it.
Fuck yeah. Put him in the hospital.
I seen him when he got it that week.
I seen him.
Yeah.
Where'd you see me?
We shared a vape pen together.
Yeah.
I think I gave it to you.
It's not that way. I got it in November.
Yeah, it was right before Thanksgiving. Because you were
You
gonna.
were sick for a while.
Yeah, like a
You
week.
just don't want to admit it.
I don't remember. I don't remember how long it was.
Yeah,
You got
you were
it off
sick
of
for a while.
Scientology Church.
At least a month.
Church of Scientology.
No, it wasn't a month.
Yes.
No.
Hyperdimensional bat herpes.
All right, let's see the
Yeah,
medical
go back
records.
to our
Let's see the
When I-
medical records.
When I
Let's go.
couldn't breathe and I was sleeping upright in a chair, I was off that week from work.
Dude,
So that was a
you
week of Thanksgiving.
So I'm gonna tell you something. When because I got you some of those vape cartridges, Jer, and literally right after that I was like, fuck, the one vape cartridge that I got bad I gave to Jerry and I fucking killed him. Like dude, like that's because that was when the vape cartridges were coming out like
The vape-
fucking
yeah.
Believe me, I had the same thought. My
I know, dude. Right? Yeah, because
Xander had
yeah.
fought me too as well, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is killing me."
yeah. Fucking wild. It was COVID though.
Damn.
Well, I don't know that it was COVID. No one around me got sick, so it's either not
Yeah.
very contagious or I had some.
Or they could have been fucking asymptomatic carriers and then they were super spreaders right then, Jer. Let's be realistic.
Or COVID could be vitamin E acetate poisoning.
I don't even know what that means.
What?
Or everybody's vitamin
Vape
It
poisoning.
can't be
Vape
that.
sickness.
I'm
Oh,
lost.
vape sickness, you're right.
Because people.
Do you even
nursing
vape, bro? Come on.
Not anymore. Not that's sorry, Jer.
Sorry,
go.
go, Jer.
nursing homes aren't fucking vaping THC, so
Yeah, that's true.
Well, how do you know this?
I know it.
There's a lot of nursing home abuse. There could be fucking shady fucking nurses just shotgunning hits of
Just
of
blowing
vapes.
hits in them,
blowing hits in all their
grandma's
faces,
face.
blowing hits in
Remember that
grandma's
vape-
face.
That vape thing that was killing kids it was killing kids
like
like 17,
like
18
Ben's still.
Yeah.
That was the vitamin E acetate thing.
Yes, it was. So I don't think that's related to COVID.
Blowing hits in
Nah.
grandma's.
They shoving Dilaudid and Seconal and stuff in them nursing home patients. They ain't messing around no THC.
There's more evidence that 5G is causing COVID.
Oh fuck yeah,
than vape
I'm in on
pens.
that.
dude! You can look with the fucking like the charts when you see when it gets activated, the maps where it's activated, where the hotspots are. It's all there. But it also it also could have something to do with that where they're putting 5G. Those are also the most densely populated area, which
Yes.
means probably the most likely to have the most cases because there's the most people. So that might have something to do with it too. I don't know.
Unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
Thank you.
Thank you, Biden.
The thing is though that fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
Only makes comments.
5G and COVID, 5G and COVID, Jer, in
5G
population areas.
Oh.
Hi-
The only reason the cases are going up because everyone's so freaked out they want to get tested.
Oh yeah, no, dude, yeah.
How many cases are double tested people?
Yeah,
So many.
or triple.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't the vaccine a
Or
double
people who are
dose?
getting tested
Dude, what-
because they have to for their job. How many
Double
of those?
dabble
What
D.
blew my mind was after listening to Tim Dillon say that he's spent hundreds of dollars on COVID tests. Like there's people who are actually like paying to get these fast tests or like get this shit
It's like
done.
$150.
It's supposed
Like
to
that
be
is
free.
fucking insane. Who's getting paid here?
Yeah.
Who's getting
Right?
paid?
The test
Somebody's
makers and the
yeah.
test administrators, CVS, Walgreens, hospitals.
Yep, and it's all coming from Medicare.
Yep.
Fucking
They're
insane.
testing all you sports ball guys every day, man.
Yep.
because
Oh, dude, they
if
are.
they can get two negatives in a row,
Every
they can go,
day.
you know?
Yep. Yes.
Fuck yeah, and it fucks the fantasy football up.
Lots of money on the line, people.
Fuck yeah, dude. They can manipulate that shit. I'm sitting there
NFL.
like fucking 2 hours before a game starts. Oh, dude's out because of COVID-19. I'm like, what the fuck? Gotta switch my lineup real quick. It's
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yes.
So I heard that one of the vaccines that's coming out it's a double doser, and
Yeah.
they're trying to warn people that the side effects are so severe that they're afraid they won't come back for the second dose. Because basically what they're doing is giving them
COVID.
they're giving it to them on purpose to protect them from getting it.
Oh.
Yes.
Like it doesn't make any sense. And for something that's 99%.
0.9%
Yeah.
survivable.
Yeah.
Why
But
would you take
that's
a
a lot
vaccine
of
that's only
people.
90% effective?
Yeah,
And
crazy.
what's this about them saying that
It's estimated
they have
that
to?
200 million people have died. Probably by the time I finish this talk.
Probably by the time he finishes that talk. 200 million.
Sorry.
Fucking done.
This Joe Biden speech brought to you by Aricept.
Oh man.
So they're saying that they have to, for the kids vaccine, that they aren't going to have the kids vaccine until after the adult vaccine.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in my life, and I asked
The kids are the
John,
spreaders.
and he said he's never seen it either.
Vaccine
It's
companies-
usually they make it at the same time because it's not like medicine where you have to measure out for people's body weights. It's a vaccine, so
They're
it's
not
not
liable.
like medicine.
Don't they want to rush it out to the
Something is up with that.
You're
rule.
mentally
vaccine
ill
companies
if
aren't
you
liable.
go
They
out
want to
and get-
kill the old people.
go out and get this vaccine
There's
for like a year waiting. You're nuts.
Exactly.
There's no
Tuskegee
fucking way of getting
experiments?
this vaccine.
You have
Tuskegee.
no
What's
recourse.
that?
You cannot legally go after the vaccine manufacturer.
It's
Right.
been,
Legally,
been
they
that
can't.
way for years.
Yep.
you know?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's got their flu shot so far?
I had one.
Nope.
Oh, Jane.
I had
Oh,
it-
the
I got one
baby.
this year. Yeah.
Why?
I'm storing my flu
Because the
in the
because of the
bottle.
baby. That's the only reason I got one. I won't
What's a
get
baby
one.
What? Babies don't get the flu.
Well, they can get a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah,
And-
but the flu shot won't help that other stuff.
Well,
You probably made the baby more susceptible to getting the flu because you got that shot.
God damn it, James.
It's not what the doctor. It's not what the doctor
You
said,
had
Jerry.
one job.
Jerry, you
just-
got
yeah.
Jerry. Let me see your PhD and your
Yeah.
stacks of research on that.
Flu vaccines contain strains of the current flu.
babies can get sick, dude.
I don't think
Big
you
time.
They can get the RSV. Yes. So it's okay that you got your flu shot, James. We all know that why you did it. So you're a good
Thanks, Mom.
dad.
two babies. I never got a flu
It's
shot.
a one time only. One time. It's a one time only deal. I really don't see. I don't notice a difference. Like why the hell would I get a test? How would I get a test?
Why would you get a
Come
test?
on, man.
Yeah.
Why?
Fun.
Why?
Well, now they have
What,
the
COVID
spit
test?
tests.
Or why would I get
So-
a vaccine? Why?
Because you have to.
You're getting nervous, man.
Yeah.
Nervous, man.
I'm nervous.
For my drink. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
you're grilling me. You're grilling me about these vaccines and flu shots. She did get shots the other. She got 3 shots, dude. That was a motherfucker. That was like
Baby?
2 weeks
So
ago.
hard.
Yeah.
She's got like 60 in the next year.
I know, dude. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, but the CDC says they only have 16 for school, which is bullshit.
For school, yeah.
No, not for school. I mean, that is for school. Sorry.
Yeah, but the not prenatal.
But they have to have all
The
that
first
other,
2 years.
all those other vaccines.
Yep.
So it's not just 16. They're lying.
My oldest just got
It's
that whatever the
MMR or
no
HPV?
the HPV. Yeah.
That is bad news. But they're
He
forcing
just
it.
got that.
They're
Yeah.
forcing them.
Wait,
Ben had
HPV is
it.
bad news or the vaccine is bad news?
HPV vaccine is bad news.
My wife went and got my kids vaccinated for chickenpox behind my back.
Vaccine? Maybe they didn't have that when I was a kid or something, because
No, they didn't.
we just let that ride out.
They didn't have it when we were.
You'd have those chicken pox parties.
I don't think it's healthy for an immune system to not get chickenpox.
Yeah, because then if you don't get it, you're way more. I guess you're on par for shingles, which is about 1,000 times worse.
No, that's measles.
No, it's
no
not.
Shingles.
Shingles is a herpes.
Shingles.
Shingles is the same herpes virus as chickenpox.
Yeah. If you don't get chickenpox, you basically end up with shingles.
Well, my brother had
And
chickenpox
shingles is a
and
pain
shingles.
factor involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
My my mother-in-law had that like 2 years ago. Yeah.
You have a shingles vaccine.
Yeah. I think she got it. I think finally got it at like 70 or something. I don't know.
The worst chicken pox I ever seen. My niece got them from my grandpa who had shingles, and she contracted chicken pox. She had pox on top of pox. It was a severe case.
Pox on your house, my man.
It's an apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Yeah.
Apocalypse.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
But when did we get so afraid of having these diseases? You know,
I don't know.
It's kind of like that's who we are. That we're humans. We're diseased.
We became fucking weak, Nickie. We became fucking weak. That's what happened.
Well, you know what it is about this virus? It's almost like okay, Jack has it. So then I couldn't go see my brand new grandson because I went through the drive-through and, whatever. He wasn't even sick then. It was another whole 5 days before I even got it. So anyway, the point is that people get all fucking paranoid and then, and then you look like you're a fucking leper. So
oh my God, how are you feeling?
I know. I put my mask on.
Yeah.
I took the dinner up to the door, put it down, and then went back to the truck. And then Jack starts walking to the truck, and I'm yelling, "Stop! Stop! Don't
Stay
come closer!" Because
10 feet.
I wanted to go see the baby, and I'm like, I don't want anybody to say that
I'm in quarantine.
It's insanity.
Yeah.
I would be taking care of him otherwise.
Yes.
I wouldn't be worried about this shit.
No, you would be, right?
Yeah,
you
fucking retarded.
Yeah. I know. My parents could be out. I know. It's like insane, dude. Like
it is insane.
The one novel thing about this disease, they call it novel coronavirus, is the way we're treating it. Not anything about the virus.
The irrational corona.
But they made everybody so irrational about it.
But, the thing about this is this is so very carefully replicating the exact conditions that they're talking about in the Black Swan. The book from Talib. He's a mathematician. Yeah.
Matt Taibbi?
No, that's Matt Taibbi.
Taibbi,
he's a journalist. The other guy is a mathematician. Anyway, the point of this thing, there's a lot of detail about it, but the kind of the key point of it is that people are so people that are trying to avoid adverse reaction or adverse outcomes for things try to implement so many controls that the controls prevent the low intensity outcomes that can happen, and tension builds up until the only thing that can happen. Yeah. The only thing that can happen is the worst fucking thing you can imagine. And the first thing that everybody asks is, who could have foreseen this happening? Well, if you eliminate all of the other ways to relieve tension from the system, that's the only thing that can happen. And it will happen sooner or later.
And it was all predicted in the project, that lockstep thing from the Rockefellers and Event 201.
And Clade something.
Clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Yeah,
clap for that,
bastards.
you stupid
Clade
bastard.
7 or something.
Speaking of tension release, what's up, Felix?
What's up, Felix?
Hey, you got it.
Our favorite minstrel dog-faced pony soldier is here.
Yeah,
that's me. I got a little something. I got a little something for the ladies tonight.
And by the way, I got hair.
Leave your dick in your pants, buddy.
Tuesday night is oftentimes ladies' night. Girls drink half off tonight.
Girls drink half off tonight.
Ladies' night.
That's a tight mic you got there.
Yeah,
It is nice and tight.
He's
All right, you guys want to just go into it? It's on?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll mute down.
All right. This is Sir Felix Ortega. You can go check me out Bandcamp at Bandcamp, sirfelix.bandcamp.com. And then also I have a little zine going on over at patreon.com/jingle money. And I just put out a mushroom themed issue. So if you want to go see that, you go pick it up. It's all about mushrooms. And the last title of the last Cruising with Steak was The Raven and the Vagina Island. That there's a little article in my zine that talks about the Vagina Island and the Raven myth.
I checked it out a little bit.
The Fungus Man.
Cool. Good graphics in it too.
Yeah, I'm getting a little better with Photoshop, like moving things around. You slowly start figuring out the shortcuts and things.
It's all about layers.
And then it's kind of fun. I threw a little picture. There's like a picture, and it might have been kind of exaggerated, but a guy driving a boat, and the boat is like one giant mushroom. It's a little Easter egg.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Look close to it. There's a guy in like a muddy river, and he's driving this giant mushroom.
Oh,
so yeah, you got to find it. So this one goes out.
What is he doing?
Like I said, it goes out to the ladies. So this one goes out to Suzanne, my wife, and Laser Lazzaroni. So here you go. No, my wife she's different than Lazzaroni.
My wife, Laser Lamborghini.
Lazzaroni.
Laser one.
Laser one. This is by Slow Hand himself, Eric Clapton.
Speaking of that, I want to shout out to her because she tweeted us out the other day, and she says she always listens, and she's sorry that she's not around as much, and I just wanted to shout her out.
Shout
Good hearing
out
from you. Yeah.
Double shout out. This is Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton.
Oh, damn. Damn. Don't make me cry.
Late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long brown hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes. You are wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Boom square, boom wham, boom square, boom wham, boom square, boom wham, 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 boom square, boom wham, boom square, boom wham, boom square, boom wham, 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 wham.
time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the lights, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight.
Boom square, boom wah. Boom square, boom wah. Boom square, boom wah, 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 wah. Boom square, boom wah. Boom square, boom wah. Boom square, boom wah, 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 wah. Boom square, boom wah. Boom square, boom wah. Boom square, boom wah, 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 wah.
Yeah,
That's so
baby.
good.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Well done.
Nice.
Very, very well done.
That one right there, that guy is a fun one to learn and play. It's pretty easy.
I'm gonna give it a go. I haven't had much luck at Eric Clapton because he plays chords that are not easy to
Not
easy for me to
human.
play.
This one's
Not
real
easy
simple.
to fret.
It's just
Oh!
G, D, C, D. That's it.
Oh, that's all open chords. Okay, I'm in. I'm gonna try it.
It's
I'm
fun.
gonna try it and spring it on Miss That Guy.
And you just
Oh,
I
damn.
played it for my wife. I go,
Yes.
I got a little song for you to play for you, and I played.
Is it okay if I totally rip off your Squampapath thing?
Sure. It's all yours.
Pen, pen.
Awesome.
I hope somebody got dry hump during all that.
Oh
man.
yeah,
It's a beautiful song.
Someone's leg is all gross.
I was reading.
Someone's leg is all gross.
I need to go get a mop, by the way. So
That's not dry.
no, we're wet humping there.
I was
a
re-
little bit.
I was reading the comments on YouTube under that.
White, hot, and wet, baby. Or what was it? Wet,
Hot, wet, and
hot,
nasty.
wet, and moist.
What comments were you reading, Felix?
Oh, I was reading. This is pretty kind of touching. Someone wrote something about their kid who had autism who never spoke, and his first word was when he was 5 years old was "wonderful tonight," because he really liked that song.
He really liked that song.
So the first words were "wonderful tonight," so that was kind of.
Luckily, it wasn't pennies from heaven.
Or she's
You are
she won't lie, cocaine.
Back that ass up,
Oh,
or back
man.
that ass up.
Or back that ass up. we got any Eric Clapton facts?
Eric Clapton.
He was probably his parents were probably
Eric
military
Clapton was a
industrial
bad
complex.
dude.
Probably.
I saw him play with Stevie Ray Vaughan once.
That's pretty.
That's a
sick.
great show. He probably
90s?
done.
In the
He probably
90s?
done more heroin than all of us in here combined.
It was
Really?
the
Oh, I'm
weekend
sure.
that Stevie Ray Vaughan died too.
Oh, was
Yeah,
that
that's-
1996 or?
Yeah,
90.
Alpine Valley.
Mm-hmm. He had a son that died. Clapton fell out of a window. You guys,
Yeah,
everyone probably
that's what
knows
Tears
that.
in Heaven. That song is about.
That's sad. Sad city.
Yeah, if it's true.
If that's what happened, that they didn't come up with a story.
Wait, wasn't it like his
It was like negligent.
No, it was like a manager or
Stuff
something,
or
right?
something.
Like yeah, or
Housekeeper.
Yeah.
But it's
No, he was
a
fucked up
high
on drugs.
rise. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
drugs.
high rise in Chicago. How you get out there? How you get a window?
Yeah, they're all
They have
fucking-
balconies. My parents had a balcony on like the 90th floor of their building. It was
Wow.
scary as fuck.
That's a long drop.
That's spooky.
God, I'd throw so much. I'd be so tempted to throw things off of it. Like I would,
You
just
ever-
little stuff, just toss off the top of it.
Yeah, so Clapton's son,
just hawk a loogie off the
Oh,
80th.
dude, fuck yeah.
Clapton's son died. He fell from
It goes like 35 blocks.
A loogie in the wind.
So Eric Clapton's kid was 4.5 years old, and he fell from a 53rd floor window.
Damn.
How
What's
do
the
you get that
gematria
window?
on that?
And he
What's the
landed on the
gematria on
roof he landed on the roof
That's
of a
an
4-story building next door. I don't know if it would call
Damn.
landing from 53 floors. It's
You ever watch those videos of those like risk taker guys in like Russia that like go on the tops of the
man,
cranes and stuff?
Parkour dudes and shit.
I like it. I get like woozy watching those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're just like, oh my gosh.
Parkour.
Makes you want to puke.
Let's see. Eric Clapton quit playing guitar at age 13 because it was too hard.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. The steel string guitar that he played on was nearly as big as Clapton. It sounded nice, but it was just hard to work, so he gave it up, he said.
He must have had some hard strings on there, like a hard guitar or something.
Clapton's do you know what Clapton's nickname is?
Slow hand.
Slow hand.
Yeah, got him.
Have you ever heard about David Gilmour? And when he joined Pink Floyd, he didn't know how to play guitar that well.
Yeah, it was him, Jimi Hendrix, and David Gilmour all claimed to be self-taught guitar players too. Like,
I taught myself.
And Felix Ortega the third.
And me. Just us three.
Just you, yes, only you three.
Only self-taught guitarists in the world.
Eric Clapton was worshipped as a god, maybe. So Clapton is God. It began popping up on walls all around London.
He was in Yes, right? Wasn't he in the band Yes? Was it Yes?
No, he was in Cream.
Cream.
Cream and
the Yardbirds.
The Yardbirds.
Yardbirds.
Yes, Blind Faith. Yeah, Derek and the Dominoes.
Cash rules everything around me. Oh, wrong. Cream.
That was an Eric Clapton song.
That was not Clapton. That was Clapton.
Wrong cream. That's black cream. That's not white cream.
Grimsteak and James, you guys tell them about the dream I had about you guys?
Not yet.
We were waiting for you.
The
dude.
second half of the
Come
show,
on,
man. We got to do hate mail first, and then we'll get into it. We'll do some hate mail. We got a little bit of that.
Oh, wait, we're doing hate.
James Cruz.
We ain't already, James.
We're already doing this?
Is this already happened?
I had a 10-fact listicle.
We do it after hate mail. There's a
Let's
structure.
come after hate mail.
Exactly. My bad.
We have a structure.
I'm gonna jump the shark here, or jump the line. Yeah, that's what I'm jumping lines like I'm at Cedar Point.
Yeah, hell yeah, you are. First one we have is from Booty Rooter, who I gave him station manager privileges and just said upload your own shows. So Double Dungeon is Double Dungeon is now playing
Double
on
Dungeon Radio.
Do you have my shows up there?
Jerry, I'll give you access. I'm not downloading shows and uploading shows, but you can upload all the shows you want, and I'll throw them in
your own
rotation.
info. Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, here, I'll give you an email link.
Make something,
But,
send it to us.
Yeah, Double Dungeon. It's streaming on Cruise Mistake Radio, CwS Radio.live. It's there. And he says, "Dear Scrimsteak, the craziest thing ever happened last night. I was in Puerto Rico, and I hooked the Arecibo dish up to your new CWS radio stream. I was broadcasting your show out into the universe. It was amazing. But then, moments later, a massive UFO appeared from behind a cloud. The ship swooped low and positioned itself right over the dish, and with one blast, the entire dish array was destroyed. Then the alien flipped me off and said to keep your shit podcast to your own planet." Ravi. Thank you, Booty Rooter.
Thank you.
And next we have... Oh, man. Okay. We got... I got to do some things here. We have... This is from... Hello.
You got a clip?
Yes, it's a clip. It's titled, "Hello, this is Chang E5 from space." So, oh man. Here's an article for context right now for everybody. It says, "Haha, hello, it's space robot Chang E5. I'm on fake and gay moon finding rock to bring back to stupid scientists. They only give Chang... James, don't you talk during the silence.
I gotta stop. I'm gonna mute myself as well.
Yeah?
Because I'm gonna ruin it.
Uh-huh. They only give Chang Robot CWS to listen to on Trip. This is very bad show. Who anyone listen? I think the man who designed me, Chang, like your show very much. I've been giving show to strange gray gay people that live on Moon. They say they like CWS when they kiss each other. Haha, this is very funny. I must robot laugh. The gray people tell me the show make them want have fun with man named Sven, but I don't know that is because I am robot. I come back to Earth soon. Just kidding, I am actually on an island in China. There is no moon. but it is still very boring here. Your show is very bad for passing time. Thank you, Chang E5. Damn.
I like it.
So Chang's on the moon.
He's a robot now?
Chang is on an island in China.
Yeah, he's probably on an island in China.
Did he get his consciousness uploaded to a robot?
It's possible.
Ooh,
no, it was a robot designed by Chang, it said.
Yeah, it was
Chang
a robot designed by Chang designed the robot.
Chang E5.
The Chang E5. Okay, next.
Is it made out of Chinesium?
Guys, we Chang
No,
Changnesium.
disassemble Chang E5.
Changnesium? I like that.
Oh, disassemble Chang E5.
You never heard that?
We got a Sven update, guys. Here we go. Hello, Gaylord. Sven here. Sven continue to hunt Tiny Green Sven. Sven tracked Tiny Green Sven to Washington, D.C. Sven want to find more about Tiny Green Sven. Sven travel to White House. Sven want talk to Orange Man Bad. Sven think Orange Man Bad tells Sven about Tiny Green Sven. Sven go to White House tour and sneak around to find Orange Man Bad. White House guards take Sven out front and beat Sven. Sven wake up and see saucers flying above the White House. And he took a picture. I'm going to post this picture to the chats right now. It's pretty compelling shit, you guys. Pretty compelling. Sven took nap on White House grass. Then White House guards wake Sven up and beat Sven more. Sven laugh at guards beating Sven. It reminds Sven of when Sven beat Tiny Blue Sven and Sven Doctors. Sven took more nap in grass. Ud had dream with Tiny Green Sven. Tiny Green Sven tells Sven that Sven go jail. Sven never go jail. Tiny Green Sven promised to get Sven out of jail if Sven stopped beating Tiny Blue Sven Doctors. Sven no beat Tiny Blue Sven Doctors to get out of jail. Sven in hospital now. Sven handcuffed to bed. Sven stuck in DC. Sven probably go to jail. Sven no want get ass rape, so Sven get buff and Ud ass kick. Get real buff. Jail takes Sven iPhone, so no update for a while. Bye for now. Love Sven. Damn, so Sven's in a fucking
Shit.
God damn. He's in a prison in DC.
There's some nice lore going on with this hate mail segment because the first one you had was Booty Rooter talking about aliens.
Yeah.
They were coming down and listening with Steak. And then Chang was on the moon giving those aliens cruising with Steak. And then they go and attack Sven. So it's like it's all
connected. Somehow Booty Rooter got wrapped up into these fictional characters' lives, and I love it. Or absolute real characters' lives. Damn, synchronicities.
This is becoming the real show inside the show.
It really is.
Shows within shows.
There needs to be some like free energy aspect to it, maybe.
Oh, free energy?
Some free energy.
Some gay energy.
It's like if you use the free energy to cook like rice and beans on the moon, right?
Felix, do you want to talk about that dream you had?
Oh yeah, I mean there wasn't much to it.
Oh yeah, I gotta. Let's do.
Yeah,
come on.
It's a very simple dream, and I just remembered it pretty good.
Don't write it down. Fuck it. Thing sucks. Do it live.
Share a memory that's unique to you. A memory worth retelling. And don't be afraid of being judged. Cause cruising with Steak is a designated safe space.
Oprah Winfrey is a pedophile.
This dream is very simple dream. Just a little tiny snapshot out of nowhere. James and Grim just popping in my dream, and we were hiking. It was kind of like Grand Canyon kind of landscape.
That's what friends do.
We were hiking together, and maybe you had some cargo shorts on. Both of you guys.
I definitely.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Well,
lots
how
of
am I gonna
pockets.
hold all those vape
Thank you.
cartridges?
Yeah,
and
dude, I
vape
gotta
things?
hold
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Did you make sure you brought your wallet with chain?
Of course.
No.
Never leave home without it.
I use a custom 3D printed wallet provided by ThatGuy. It's awesome.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that wasn't in my dream. That was real specific detail. But you guys were hiking, and it was kind of Grand Canyon-ish, very red sands kind of around. And then Grim just was kind of poking fun at James, kind of just really poking fun at kind of your character. And
oh man,
I get it.
Just the core of you, and was saying something.
I mean, I think we should all break down my character after this.
He was just really going you about how you're always trying to appease people.
Yeah, I have issues. Yeah.
And just always trying to please people. And then he says, and then he goes, "You're just always sucking everyone off."
Sucking everyone off.
That's an actual quote from my dream. It's like, "You're always sucking off everyone," or something, something like that.
This is the least surprising I've ever heard in my entire life.
But then what's weird is the next day I texted James and Grim says that I was channeling their you guys'
our D&D session, because I've said that James, you're sucking everyone off because it's just going wrong because we were vampires, just sucking everybody. It had to be.
Well, that was my thing, because I got you get some bonuses to do that, so why not?
Hell yeah, dude! You got to restore those blood
Sucking
points.
Everyone off, man.
Yeah, man.
$20
bucks
is $20.
$20
You get a buff. You get a buff from that. I get over my original HP. It's crazy.
And I'm trying to piece together like the origins of this dream. I watched a little documentary about a week ago about and I just thought about this, about Glen Canyon. I don't know if it's in like Utah or Colorado or somewhere over there.
Glen Canyon. What's the hidden history on this?
They built the dam in like the 50s, and there's awesome video of it, and it's just crazy to see like the manpower and them like lifting these giant buckets of concrete, and they turn the whole town into this. You know, the whole purpose of this town is to build this freaking dam. So
We
they
built
move
this city.
They move everyone in these trailers, all the families live in these trailers, and then they build the factories that just like make the concrete, and then it just pours, and it's just like this huge system, and it's like crazy to think that we could build something like this.
Right. Well, I was thinking about that the other day, like while James is rocking out having his own show over there. I might just have
the whole song in my
I'm gonna have to literally. This is the entire reason Zoom has breakout rooms. This might be the only time I have to use it and put James in his own room.
Just gonna put me in a timeout.
Just put you in a breakout room. Because it's just you need to cool off. But no, basically that Wonder Chosen song, "Slaves Built Everything." That's the truest thing ever. Because I feel like if you have enough whips and enough men to just throw at anything, that's how so much awesome shit's been built. But I mean, this is
20,000 slaves.
Have you ever seen that Futurama episode where they're on an Egypt-like planet and get pulled in as slaves to build a pyramid?
Yes, yeah, that was great. That's the thing, man.
Why do we have to count to 3? Why can't we count to 1? Or better yet, 1/2? That's a good idea, slave. 1/2, pull, slap. Remember that?
So they get whipped more?
Yeah,
they
more
do
frequently.
Yes, absolutely.
Fender keeps giving the whip master slave tips on how to be a better one.
Speaking of Futurama, I heard that there may be a reboot or bringing it back. And
that too.
What?
All right, I want to say something
here. The entire
here.
cast is up for it, so
I'm going to say something. Hulu recently, being a millennial, I grew up with Animaniacs. Hulu recently rebooted Animaniacs, brought it back.
Bad idea.
I watched the first episode, so this
Hello
is
Nurse.
it. This is
Hello Nurse still in there?
Actually, Hello Nurse.
Helena, right?
Okay, I only watched the first
Hello
episode.
Nurse, the hot nurse.
Hello, nurse. Yeah, okay.
They're like,
It's good.
My bad.
But I'm gonna say it's good, and I enjoyed it. I really I enjoyed it. So as far as reboots go, I'm gonna say I didn't. I like, and I went into it 100% saying I'm gonna fucking hate this. This is gonna be the worst shit ever. And then as I watched it, I was like, ah, damn, they're being like self-aware of all this stuff, and it's I don't know, man. It was good. So I'll throw that out there.
Same voices.
Same voices.
No way.
Yeah, of course.
They found
Rob,
the same
Rob
voices.
Paulson. Yeah, it's all the same voices.
Does
Come on.
anyone died in the cast? Were they?
I don't think so. I see. I only watched the first episode. I don't know.
Is it all like? Did they draw it on paper or is it all digital?
I think it's all paper.
Yeah, it looks the same as it did
digital.
before.
No, it's crisper.
I wonder,
It's digital. And everything's digital now.
With like the claymation, you know, like Shaun the Sheep.
Yeah.
Is that digital or is that actual clay?
I'd imagine it's some sort of clay. I don't think it's digital.
It's probably.
I don't think it's
both.
CG. I think that's the whole gimmick with that. No. That's the whole gimmick. Like Wallace and Gromit, Shaun the Sheep. That's their thing. Like that's
taking forever.
That's
Right before
claymation.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
But they can make it look like clay with CGI.
Yeah, but they didn't.
That is clay.
Otherwise,
Actual.
I mean, maybe if there's like a shitty Shaun the Sheep series or something where like they genericked it up. Yeah,
Yes,
but like the official stuff, like I'd imagine it's all claymation. Definitely.
CGI clay.
No, get your CGI clay out of here.
Right before I came down, I was watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
CGI.
There
It's
you
called
go.
claymation.
Claymation.
OG when we were
I wonder
kids.
what kind of clay they use. Is this like a special clay, like a high
Play-Doh.
class,
Oh no, that stuff is
like top
Play-Doh.
end clay?
Play-Doh.
Just Play-Doh?
Them little plastic things. Yeah, they just run out big long strings of stars. Turn them into all
spaghetti,
that shit.
long string of spaghetti. Remember they had the thing you slide through the gun and it had different settings on it. I'm gonna get a round moment. I'm gonna get the star
Spaghetti?
Yeah. And you say it in a southern drawl and it comes out even smoother.
Jesus.
I don't know. I used to always break a handle. I'd get over anxious.
It's coming! It's coming!
That real hard Play-Doh.
That real hard Play-Doh. Oh,
Yeah,
so
you
man,
left the top
it's
off a
the
couple
worst.
days.
Yeah, it's the worst when they start mixing the Play-Doh together.
All the colors.
Mother.
What do you mean? Why is that the worst?
Don't do that.
Oh,
Because you want to keep them
We mix
separate.
it.
You don't want no brown in your white.
I mean, who cares? Come
You
on,
don't know
James.
white in your
You wanna
brown.
keep them
I
separate.
asked Joe Biden about that.
It turns black.
Are we gonna do a
And-
cruising with learn how to make Play-Doh Patreon
And it-
episode now? Is that what's happening
With
now?
Play-Doh, you ain't
DIY Play-Doh?
Oh yeah, who didn't make DIY Play-Doh back in the day?
I never made DIY Play-Doh. What is this?
We did that recently.
Baking
I've never did
soda.
that in my life until my son did it. Yeah, and
It's just it's just dough, right?
Dough.
Pretty much.
we make slime now.
That's it. That's why we all got gluten
And
allergies.
slime is way
Playing-
worse than Play-Doh.
playing
I'll
with
tell you
dough.
that much. Slime is way worse. Slime is stuck on my couch right now. Am I having?
Oh yeah, slime got really popular with kids a couple of years ago, didn't it?
Oh yeah, Nickelodeon slime. They were selling it.
No,
it
no,
comes
no.
in this little bag of
like
grain.
Nickelodeon's back in
The second wave. The second
Yeah, there
wave
was a
of
second
slime.
wave of slime.
Yeah, there's a DIY slime too. Yeah, it's
Oh, these kids are taking slime baths and shit. Yeah,
No,
there's
th-
your
this is-
weird.
Second wave slime is like wholesome slime. First wave slime was
wave
just
slime.
what's his name, Schneider
Zany
pedo
pedos.
programming. This
Second-
this slime from a few years ago was
Second
fine.
wave slime is what's on my leg from the beginning of the show.
Second wave slime's a pretty good band name. Also, I'm gonna call that right now.
There's a surge. There's a slime surge.
There's a slime.
Second
There's
wave
a-
slime surge.
There's
Several
a slime
show titles in
overreach.
there, too.
Yeah.
I think fidget spinners are due for a comeback.
Ooh.
What's due?
Some fidget spinners.
There's like a surplus of
Oh yeah,
bearings.
that's an ADD.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's an ADD pleasure toy.
I felt like those came real quick. They can come back.
I gave a couple of those to my oldest son because he has ADD, and we gave them to him, and he advanced to the cube. If you know what the cube is,
Don't know what the cube is. That the new fidget spinner?
it's like a fidget thing. Well, the cube was a long time ago. That was a long time ago.
We used to just put glue in our hands and just
Yeah, it's put in glue.
try
Yeah.
to
Look,
dude.
sick.
Oh no, you lay it. Yeah, you cover it right, and then you peel your skin off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. No, but the cube thing is basically it's like got nubs on one side. It's got like a joystick on the top of it. It's got like a PlayStation thumb controller.
Joystick.
Yeah.
All right.
It's got
Man,
one of those.
there's a lot
It's
of
got a
gack
spinny thing. It's got a little It's like,
So high
there
tech
you go.
security
It's
blanket.
in the chat. It's pretty
You guys remember Floam?
Floam, yeah. It's kind of
Yeah, it was like
right?
foamy,
Yeah.
like foamy gack Floam.
We had that that weird sand, that kinetic sand. Yeah. And it's still laying on my patio, like some of it from when my son got it.
Has magnetism in it.
Yeah, he got this BMX like okay, you know how you have fingerboards like the skateboards?
Tech decks.
Yeah. Well, they have tech deck bikes, like bicycles, and this thing came with like a jump ramp, like a dirt ramp thing, and you open it up, and then inside is a malleable kinetic sand. Yeah, and you can make your own jumps out of that, like down the line and stuff, and mold it with the little mold thing. But anyway, he did that on our patio table in the summertime, and all of it started falling through the table. It was like falling all over the place, and big chunks of it. Yeah, and then that same day, my oldest son has a bunch of his buddies over, and they trashed my entire backyard because I had that blow pool thing or whatever, and they let like 75% of the water out of it. My entire backyard was a lake. They were chucking kinetic sand. They were picking up mud piles and throwing it into the. What if my kid went over to somebody else's house and was chucking mud?
Goddamn, James,
dude.
James, you have the house that we wanted to go hang out with. Let's go there, do anything.
I let them do it once, and they came back and did it half again before I fucking. I was like, get out of here now.
So if we bring a magnet over there, can we draw a face on your patio now?
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Hell yes.
Totally. Be like, you'd be getting some hits and be like, oh shit, oh it's motherfucking sand.
Struck gold.
That's struck gold.
Guys, we didn't talk about the monolith.
I know. We got to bring up the monolith.
Wait, did you guys talk about Thanksgiving yet?
Not really.
We brushed it. How was your Thanksgiving, Felix?
It was pretty good, but didn't the health
stay safe, right?
Health experts said that if you had a dinner together, you
you have COVID.
You have COVID.
Yeah, I gave it to 12 people.
Yeah. Hey, Felix, does your family have COVID now?
No.
Okay.
Felix, have you gotten tested?
No.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad to hear that too.
I was gonna say I have been my newest health thing is I've converted completely to sleeping just on my back.
Oh,
I sleep on my back.
How do you do that?
And I start sawing
I
logs.
don't know how I did it. I just did it because my shoulders were getting jacked up from sleeping on my side.
So you guys don't sleep on your backs?
Dude, it doesn't matter whatever position I fall asleep in. There's no way I'm waking up in that position. Like I'm
100% on my back.
I'm a fucking mover.
I'll always wake. I might wake up at random times in a position, but like I'll always end up. I'll always end up on my back like a.
You always put your arms like this, or do you put?
Yeah, I do. I put my arms up over my head all the time. I mean,
dude, I love a good stomach sleep, just sprawled out.
I can't sleep on my stomach, dude. I stretch out for a little bit and then I'll roll back over. Yeah.
Have you ever taken your pillow and then put your pillow where your feet are and sleep the other way?
Of course. When I was
you rebel,
maybe just flip it.
What?
Just flip
Are
it.
you
You're
crazy?
like, oh man, it's so much colder on this side.
I was sick like two or 3 weeks ago, and
you flipped it.
My wife said like, "Oh, you're breathing in my face."
There you go.
And so I'll just sleep down at the foot of the bed. So I slept at the foot of the bed. So I was
over the last 5 years or so, I've migrated myself to like the living room and the couch and all that, just because I snore and I kick and I punch and I talk and I like it's impossible for a person in the room to sleep. So I've been married for like 15 years, but it's at the same time it's like, bitch better get down on that couch. and right now it's crazy because I'm back in the room. I'm back in the room.
Oh man, you made it back.
Yeah.
Do you do white noise?
Times.
Do you
I'm
do
back
like
in the room again. I'm getting yelled at again for snoring, and I'm getting.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Do white noise or like a fan? Or
Oh yeah, we have this. We have this
sound maker.
This device. Yeah, it's a amazing sound quality.
Radio.
Like Bose and then like a little. No, it's like a little
and it's just
cone. Well, it does all different things, and it's got LED like low light kind of like thing, but you can adjust the level in it. It's called.
You don't want light on at night.
No, there's an app.
Dude, I got this device too. This device,
device.
It puts me right to sleep every night. I don't have.
Is that a steampunk sleep machine?
It's a steampunk
sleep machine.
It's got a Mayan calendar on the one side of it. I didn't notice till I fucking got it.
Sick, dude. That is sick.
It's a pretty nice rig. It's a pretty nice rig.
Sick. Dude,
I thought you were spraying the porch off all
that rig's so big you can drive. That rig's so big you can drive it.
Dude, this ceramic it takes so much to heat it up. You gotta fucking get.
You put ice water in there?
No ice.
Is there water in those things?
Yeah, there's water in that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
What does the water do?
I've never
it's a percolator.
I've never dabbed in the rig. I've never dabbled in the dab rig. Yeah.
Could you put like some other type of liquid in there?
Will
You could, but there's no point. You just fucking get it all sticky and messy, and that's how you get ants. Come on.
If I ever show up over in Grimstake and Lady Aboshi's house, we're gonna hit that dab rig, and you'll see me sleeping on your
Dude,
couch.
do it, dude. Sal hit the dab. Sal hit the
Like,
dab
dude,
rig.
this is dope. Hey, you got a couch.
Oh yeah, man.
I gotta sit down.
Dude, it's a comfy couch. I've passed out on that couch a lot of times.
Have you and Lady Aboshi bought anything big together?
Ooh. That dab.
I mean, we bought this rig.
Dildo.
Yeah,
We wrap on.
we bought a couple
like
pretty big. No furniture. We
bought a shade lounge. It's nice and comfy.
No drapes or anything. No,
You gotta
just
post pictures of your dab rig.
we got a card. I did the other day.
I already did that.
Okay.
Oh, but for the people that are in tonight,
All right, I'll
might
post
want to
it.
see the.
That's true. Not everybody else is like us and is in the chats every single fucking day.
Join the podcast.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
Yeah, come to the Discord. Yeah, or join the podcast. Exactly. Just hop in the
there's some
Zoom.
good stuff. There's some
Jump
great
in
people in the chats tonight.
You know what I liked about the last time I was on here?
Oh man,
I liked Mellow Horse's story about him beating up that Isaac guy.
Oh, Mellow.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
That was good.
Enjoyed it.
Mellow. Oh, I was laughing so hard, dude. Yeah. Oh my god.
That was a good story.
Yeah. Dude.
He got the COVID same place Jerry did last year.
I got it from a Chinese market.
man. Pinpointed.
Before
You
I
know
got-
exactly.
Before I got sick, I was at an Asian market.
Oh, dog soup.
Really, man.
No.
Well, dude, I'm convinced.
For real. It was Super H Mart. I guess it's Korean, but whatever. It's Asian.
I'm convinced I got it. Well, maybe the second time I came here to Philly, and like I think it was at the beginning of March, or maybe that was the third time. But yeah, it was at the beginning of March because I came back and I was just coughing like fucking crazy, and I couldn't shake it, and I felt off for about a week. But yeah, man, I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
That's the 5G, man.
It could have been a 5G, exactly. I mean, everything got activated too then. Fuck yeah, it's 5G.
You Midwest 3.5G boy went to the 5G.
Yeah, dude, went to the 5G and it fucked me all up.
My phone's 3G, and I keep looking to see when they're about to cancel it. I think,
man, I can't even believe
2022 or something for Sprint. They're retiring the 3G networks, and
they are.
I'm sad about that.
Can't believe I'm even able to text you, Felix. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Just feel like it should
Comes
be
through.
on Morse code.
December
AOL Instant Messenger.
2022, it's going away.
3G is done.
December 2022.
You got some time. You got 2
I got
years.
time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on, 2 years.
Hang on, my 3G. I would really like to have like one of those BlackBerry phones with the physical buttons.
Oh, the BlackBerry Curve is
Or-
the greatest phone ever made.
Really?
The Crackberry, I think they called it.
I just missed the physical. I know it would be kind of a nuisance or whatever. I don't even like the swipe text. Swipe text kind of bothers me.
Swipe text?
What do you mean swipe text? Oh, like where
I
you
don't know what
like
you're talking
where you
about.
use your
The
finger
swipe
to
keyboard.
like over.
Yeah, sweep keyboard.
Oh, that's crazy. Who would use swipe keyboard?
You
Come
do
on.
that?
What's
I
swipe
use it.
keyboard? Is that where you have your finger on it the whole time or something?
No,
Yeah,
you
of
course
you slide
predicts
from
the
letter to
words.
letter. Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
all that.
fuck all that. That's
You don't
why.
do that?
No, I don't use anything.
No.
No predictive text.
You
No,
voice
none of
text?
that shit. No,
Oh, I do voice
No,
text
I just have typos on my keyboard. That's all that comes through.
Well, the typos are from my voice. They come from the
typos
heart.
are from my voice.
Typos are from my voice that come from the heart
James, you remind me of the guy from
that
Home
everyone
Alone.
hates.
One of the bad guy from Home Alone.
Which one?
One of the wet bandits?
We talking about the wet bandits here? Is it sticky
Harry.
bandits?
Is it Harry?
Harry? Oh,
Harry?
No, Marv.
Oh.
Marv.
Marv? Ah,
No.
Marv.
Which one's Pesci?
yeah, that's Marv.
Okay, but no, hey, you remind me of Harry. But you remind me of Harry in Angels in the Outfield, when he's
Was
like
he was in that?
Yes, he was.
and he goes to a hotel with the baseball team, and he
Oh,
gets
God.
stuck between the doors that are in between the two hotel rooms.
Oh my!
And he's sitting there with his arms up, and the both of them lock, and his head's like to the side, and he's like, "Need a little help?
Need
a little help here."
Little help you.
Yeah, when he comes out, whatever his name is, Harry from Home Alone.
Daniel something.
Daniel Stern.
Daniel's son.
There you go.
Daniel Stern. That's son.
Daniel's son.
Oh man.
That's a skinny dude, though.
what
You
was-
fit between them doors. That's
So this one time in
Oh, yeah, he is,
Utah, they built this monolith.
Oh, that's all fake.
And then this one time, these four guys went back and dismantled the monolith and took it out in a wheelbarrow. And then the game is over.
That's it.
Except it shows up in some other overseas somewhere, I think.
Yeah, but that was a completely different one. Did you see that other one, like the buff marks on the side of it? It looked like shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
it
the
like a
same
big
thing.
Then the
USB
best
drive?
post ever relating to the monolith was done by our own man. This guy right here. Sorry, 1 second.
James Cruz.
No, dude, this guy.
James Cruz.
No, this guy. No, this guy.
That guy.
No, this guy.
Daniel Stern.
Flavortown.
That guy. Yeah, that guy.
Flavortown?
Yeah, that guy right there.
Flavortown.
Yeah. Guy Ferrari.
Fiore.
Oh, Fietti?
Same, but
Fetty?
different.
Fetty. How do you really say it, Flavortown?
Fieri.
Yeah.
Fiore.
Fedori?
Fieri.
Fedoro.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep, that's it.
Fidelio.
Fidelio.
Fidelio. Fellatio.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is James Cruz beat
he
poetry
put
moment.
Hey, just mute my
he
mic and
put
I'm just
the
letting him go.
monolith
It's
pick,
done.
but with a giant steel fork in it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So I did hear some fun like theories on what it was. I've been listening to lots of. It's weird. I listen to Barstool Sports, but they're do tons of shows that are just like ours. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just all the same conversation. But anyway, they're talking monolith, and they're like, "Man, what? I was hoping it was whatever." That I'm hoping if it was aliens, they come back and rickroll these bitches and send them into a 4D Earth or whatever, But anyway, so I'm listening. Yeah, blue screen. Oh. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Now it's all fucked up. I'm fucking my shit up.
Let me pick up where you left off. So he's talking about the monolith.
Yes. Oh wait, did I lag out?
No, you're there.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
it's
blew
my
up.
picture. It's my picture.
You're still going, James. You're good.
All right, cool, man. So the monolith, there was some cool theories about it, and they were like, oh, maybe it's a viral marketing thing, and then maybe it's a thing for Stranger Things 2, or not 2, 4 or something. You remember how because I think it showed up in Romania or something.
That pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like the
Stranger
freaking
Things.
clowns, creepy
Yeah.
clowns.
Yeah.
Well, it's it's some sort of fucking viral
I think
marketing
it's a
campaign.
viral marketing thing.
Uh,
Yeah.
Do we
Like,
have a
it's some
flash
show
mob?
Oh, I
going
know.
on or
I
some
know.
shit.
It's for the new Gillette.
Oh, it's for the new Gillette.
Shavers.
The best
the
the
razor.
man can
They
get.
got a new handle.
Well, I think
for
that
It's in time for Christmas.
Yeah, just in
nah,
time.
the best
for
part
the
is nobody's
stocking
buying
stuffers.
it right now. Like everybody's calling it out for bullshit. Like no, whatever they're trying to do with this, it's not working. That's the greatest part.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what they were saying on Barstool too. They're like, man, dude, 2020 is so fucked up. No one gives a fuck about aliens. Yeah, like, who gives a
Oh, dude,
shit?
they're not gonna be able to
Yeah,
pull off
like,
an
they're-
alien invasion.
yeah,
Like it's not gonna
crazy.
happen.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like Fifth Element? There's kind of like Fifth Element, one of those like little monolith things. So, yeah.
Well, it would be.
It'd be more like
2001.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Sure.
Which I've seen that one, but I didn't see any of the other ones.
History of the World Part 1.
And then there's supposed to be like this fourth one or something, or a third one or something. It's the end of that saga, which was like 2000 and was it 2040 or something like that? I can't remember. I don't know. Look it up, people. Look it up. Yeah.
PrisonPlanet.com.
Yeah.
PrisonPlanet.com. Infowars.com.
beastcumshots.groomsteak.html/hellofresh.
.mp4.
Oh. .mp4. Yeah. What else? Oh, I wanted to.
James, you doing Elf on the Shelf?
Of course, dude. I have an 8-year-old running around here like a maniac.
Did you start it today?
Did you get him a PS?
We were doing it. No, I didn't. No.
Wait, is that
in line to get
James,
him a PS5?
Is 8
Look behind you.
is that your youngest? He's 8?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Well, my youngest is 10 weeks
a
old.
girl.
Well, no, I mean that one doesn't count right now. I'm talking about the OGs.
After a year, then it's a kid.
Yeah, come on. Talk about the OGs here. The ones that have been
start
here
Christmas
since
Steak
day
when your
one.
kid was, like,
Cruising with
3?
Steak.
Under a year, it's just a baby.
Yeah.
Just a baby.
Nah,
Just a
your
baby.
kid was like,
You can
yeah,
still
he was
elongate
like
that
4.
skull if you want to.
Yeah, you could, dude. Put some fucking bands on that.
Dan, I was looking at her head.
Oh,
She got a
rings on her
Nephilim
neck.
head. That
Dude,
thing is
put
huge.
rings on her neck.
Them heads
Extend
are
that
huge.
shit. Fuck yeah,
they
put
know.
discs in her
Necks are
lip.
So small. Yeah, they're
Go
so
fucking all
small.
out, man.
Yeah, so small necks.
What's
And
your
then-
blood type? Is it RH negative?
No, I don't think so.
Do you have one of those little backpacks that you can carry around? In a
I do.
backpack?
I have one.
Little
and,
papoose.
we wear it on the front. I wear it on the
Wear it
front.
on the front.
Yeah.
Does it have like a beer holster? Like a little beer
Like
holster?
a pack of camels is what James looked at it like.
Yeah, like well, she
Roll
she
her up
like-
in your sleeve.
Yeah, because since she was C-section, like she likes that like curled up position, and and basically when the kid gets a C-section in the fashion that my wife did, it's just it's super like abrupt, and like it shocks them, and like there's not the natural birthing process that happens that like that when
Just
they're
give her
when they're
fidget
coming
spinner.
out of that vaginal canal. It squeezes all the fluid out of their lungs and shit. They spit all that shit up, and all that stuff is kind of still in there, and they take a turkey baster and they suck it all out. And but my daughter was turning blue and she wasn't breathing for a while. It was kind of a weird few minutes. And then it got real serious. They pushed me back, and it took a few more minutes, and everything kind of worked.
You're like,
itself
James
out.
Cruz.
You're like, James, get out of here. Damn. And I moonwalked backwards. And I spun real quick, and then I grabbed my crotch and said, "Thank you, doctor." Yeah.
Did you have an out of body? Where you were like,
No.
above yourself? Saw yourself?
Body. I'm trying to remember that. Nah, I haven't had an OBE in a minute.
You saw bald spots on the doctor's heads?
No.
OBE.
I do know that like they brought me in once, and they were about ready to slice her open, and they're like, "Can you feel me pinching you?" And she's like, "Yeah." "Are you sure?" "Yeah." "Are you sure?" "Yeah." Like, okay, I just want to make sure before we slice your stomach open.
Did they use like Ginsu or what kind of knife? It was like Gerber.
A Gerber knife.
A Gerber knife.
I like it, dude.
Extra sharp.
Gerber knife. Yeah.
A Bear Grylls knife.
Oh, Bear Grylls. Yeah. Comes out. What was that show he did? It was like not Survivor. Like,
was it Choose Your Own Adventure?
Something. Oh, he did do one on Netflix. Remember how you can do a Choose Your Own Adventure thing on Netflix where you like select that one gnarly show that we all kind of watched
Black
here
Mirror?
and there. Yeah, Black Mirror did it.
Bandersnatch.
Interactive Vandersnatch. Yeah. And he did one that was.
We should do a Cruising with Steak Choose Your Own Adventure.
Interactive one
where you get to pick the topics.
Where James doesn't talk the entire show.
Yeah. Put James in a breakout room.
James is going to a breakout room. Oh, one of these days.
And it'll be a separate podcast you could download.
I don't know. There's a whole other show. There's another show going on in the. There's another show going on in the chat. So when James rambles on, I could just look at the Discord chats and just hang out in there for a while the show's happening.
Yeah. While the show's going,
You're like weathering the storm, the James.
This is what the James storm.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, let's see. I got a story here.
Wait, I just wanted to. I did want to comment on something Jerry said because I feel like it's something worth noting. You mentioned that in the chat that every fast food place is hiring. Every fucking fast food place I see everywhere is high. Like it's crazy. It's interesting that like the way the economy is going, even though the economy is like about to take an insane turn, nobody's working at those places. Like nobody wants to work at those places anymore. Like anyone can go get a job at one of those places.
You can't do anything.
Get more money from unemployment than working there.
Exactly.
Right.
And if you work there, you're only going to get 28 hours, maximum 28 hours, and you're only going to be making minimum wage. Like it's not.
And you have to wear a mask.
There's no benefit to bring home a fucking $175 check every 2 weeks. Like you can't. These people can't do anything with that. I saw it happen with kids at fucking Save-A-Lot when I worked there all the time. Like, they'd work fucking just a little bit, and these kids would only get like $250 checks. Like, 100, like, it's insane. And they expect, like, people to actually do that shit. And I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy world.
Yeah. It's crazy. Just, like, for something like that, like fast food, it doesn't really need to exist on the level that it is. I mean, it's very popular.
No, because there's 5 varieties of every single thing that you have. Like, there's too much choice. They could eliminate so much of it.
Yeah. No, they totally could, but it's like, yeah, is it even worth trying to make those places better places to work to get people to go back to them? Because it doesn't seem like they're interested or like want to. Like
no,
the companies themselves.
What should happen right now in a fucking awesome, amazing free market that we have is restaurants should be opening up with great fucking food and great pay for their employees, and just not be greedy motherfuckers. That's what should be happening, but it won't. We're just gonna keep living in the system.
But it's just like the small business stuff is going away. So you have like it's more difficult to have a restaurant by yourself, so you're left with the chains, and nobody's working at the chains.
Yeah.
Well, the next step is they have like small tiny houses. So it's gonna be tiny businesses.
Tiny business,
micro business.
They have them. It's called small business. It's going away.
Yeah. I was thinking food truck would probably be the route. Like if you were gonna do a restaurant post COVID, it would be a food truck
with a system of system of tubes.
Yeah.
Just like
the bank things, dude.
Bank goes out of business. You just
Cruising with Steak. You put it on you build subway lines out across between different towns, and you just go through the subway, and it's just trains. You're just on trains. It's food truck trains.
And you gotta have like a smell machine.
Train trucks.
Food train trucks.
Food train trucks.
Subway food trucks.
Wait, yeah, so it's a train.
I got a funny story.
Food train.
When I was in the hospital and I snapped out of it and I was still kind of half delirious, I had this idea for a TV show. It was stupid. It's stupid, okay? But my daughters are Cassandra's there, and I'm telling her you gotta go buy this domain. It's gonna disappear if you don't buy it. She's like, you're crazy. I'm not buying a fucking domain. And then she eventually told me she bought it.
Or what?
No, fast food truck gents.
Fast food truck gents.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a gentleman.
Oh, that's good.
Gentleman food truck.
I was like, I had it in my head. I got to build this website. Food truck.
You just come out of weeks of COVID.
Tongue twister.
Yeah,
like first thing you say.
Fast food truck gents, go buy that domain.
Get this domain immediately.
I'm trying to write it down, and I couldn't write. I couldn't actually write anything. I was so fucked up, man. I can't even believe. I don't even understand why I couldn't write or walk or talk or anything. It was crazy.
Flavortown. I was thinking, I listened to the most one of the recent Aeon Bites, and there was
did you listen to the Flamenco talk?
Flamenco on the new chronology.
What did you think?
I mean, he seemed to have a good sense of the guy's theories, but I couldn't follow it. That the year 1200 is when all the civilizations really came into existence, like Egypt, and wasn't that the whole?
Yeah, the premise is that what we call ancient history started 1,000 years ago, or about 1,200 years ago, and it's just a compressed timeline. It's not even that it's a compressed timeline. It's just a lot of the things that we think happened are just copies of other stories and then stacked on top of each other to extend out how long ancient history is.
So yeah, I was thinking with all the like the Henry the First, the Henry the Second, I was thinking that makes sense with that. Like they just repeat all these names over the years.
Yeah,
and they all like pack into that one cluster.
Well, it's not even that. It's like you take like the reign of kings and like the Old Testament lore, and you compare it. I think he compares it to like either Bulgarian or Russian, some kind of line of kings that reigned in certain areas, and like
Rusev, the Bulgarian brute. I used to wrestle in the WWE. Now I'm in AEW.
Oh no, I'm glad I brought this up because this is now my favorite James Cruz bit. This is the Romanian wrestler. James.
The Bulgarian Romanian wrestler.
Yeah.
Zangief.
I love it.
Exactly. He's a Zangief type character.
Zangief, yes.
Just like big hairy legs.
Yep.
I got hairy legs. Yeah.
But yeah, I like the whole theory of flamenco.
Yeah. I think that guy was okay. He didn't do a very he did a pretty good job of introducing it, but maybe not, because if you didn't really follow it, then he might not have done that good of a job.
Flamenco.
But yeah, I feel like he's a pretty good critical thinker. Just being able to just say like, well, okay, where did you hear? Where did you hear that? When was the first time that came up in history? Who was the first person to say it?
Yeah, I noticed Crow 777 had a guy on. I know that I've interacted with him before. He wrote books about like the world fairs being Tartarian. It's not very good.
Howdy.
Yeah, howdy. I haven't listened to it, but if it's anything based off of what he was saying on other platforms, it's probably not going to be that great. You already heard it here on Cruise and Mistake like a year ago. You got to get on the Patreon.
Yeah.
We talked.
Speaking of Patreon, I'm going to put it to a vote. Do you guys want to hear a story that involves, like we were just talking about, setting up a food business and involves food and a television show that is involved with that, or something from the medieval times, as Felix just brought up, and maybe we can vote on, and I can talk about it on the Patreon.
You Ric Flair?
Or I'll talk about both. How about that? Oh, what do you say?
Slide into the page.
Yeah. Slide into the page.
Oh yeah, it's about that time.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Transition.
I think I can.
Dude, yeah.
I don't know. What's the chat say?
Well,
Medieval
what is- I don't
disgusting
even- wait,
penis?
what's going on? I've been zoned out. Right now, I'm looking to see if I can get like Costco jobs in Japan right now to see if I can transfer. So what's? I'm deep down rabbit holes right now of job.
Dude, I'm gonna be
banks.
doing podcasts at 4 a.m. is what I'm gonna be doing.
Ah, dude, that'd be
soon.
sick.
yeah.
Grim, you're leaving the country?
No, not at all. I literally just was clicking
Just
around.
for fun.
You
do
would have to-
do they have Costco in Japan?
I don't think so, but it's all over the world.
Live on Wednesday at 11 a.m. in Japan.
We're big in
They
Japan.
have Costco in Japan.
And Grim is a day ahead of us.
Ah, Costa Rica.
Talk about a mind.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Oh, Hasa. Anyway,
I have.
Oh, wait. Did
I
you
have
hear
a-
about?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, did you guys hear about one of the old Spider-Mans on either Hulu or Netflix? They took it off of the streaming service because they had a Chinese guy or a Japanese guy that was really a characterization of a Chinese.
yes.
So they took it off.
We're talking like
Like the
90s.
Tobey Maguire,
One of the 60s,
the
one of the
Tobey
60s,
Maguire. Oh,
damn.
60s.
The 60s are cartoons, and it was
Oh, damn.
just really exaggerated Chinese or Japanese.
What?
Roll.
Jerry, who got a Nox Swente tomorrow night? Nothing. I see a head shake.
For a month.
We're off
Off for a month. Holidays.
Wait, what was this penumbra eclipse the other day? What was that all about? Moon eclipse.
It sounds like
I
an
don't know.
eclipse of the moon.
You
tell us.
Covered with snow in my area.
Total
get
eclipse
see-
of the
shit.
heart.
Was this just a partial eclipse yesterday?
I don't know a lot about eclipses. I mean, I know they're a thing, but what I do know is you guys could all go to patreon.com/cruisewithsteak to get some awesome, amazing content, like the episode we're about to record now. And
Take a hard-earned dollar. to
yeah, I
get that.
guess. I mean, at this point, you're like, why the fuck would I want to listen to anything?
Yeah.
They're just progressively getting more drunk and stoned. So anything that's gonna come out of their faces after this is just gonna be so fucking retarded.
Oh,
But
the
it's gonna happen.
Titans. We're gonna have a battle here. Nickie the dude.
Hold on, James. You calm down with your Browns.
No, we're battling this week.
Tune in 13
show title?
questions.
This will be fun.
Tune into how about you download some Felix songs or felix.bandcamp.com, patreon.com/jingle money or something. I think it is Jingle Money
Jingle
Incorporated. Jingle Money. There it is. Yeah.
Changy5.com.
Changy5.com.
Wait,
Killing
what's
the
show title?
stream. They'll see it. They'll see it when there's a plenty. We'll discuss it. We'll catch you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Fastfoodtruckgents.com.
No longer anxious with time. No longer in my prime. A sliver of wisdom, a taste of ambrosia. Perfectly fine in my skin, even on a rainy day. Unraveling holograms, sifting through beach sand. You see a flash in the pan, a metal detector, a fool and his folly. Snug as a bug in a rug in my humble abode. Perfectly fine in my skin, even on a rainy day. As time drags, your computer lags, causing a time rift. Then your body goes stiff, building up and building up and building up and breaking down and building up and building up and building up and breaking down and building up and building up and building up and breaking through. Look, a shooting star, a lucky streak from afar. Yes, you're down on your luck and life is hard. No worry, I'll be your bodyguard.